fast. What's good? What's good? People, what's good? Sammy the Man, Festo. I walk him down. Justin, what up? What up? How y'all doing out there? Let's get the likes up, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm drop the link for Elder. What's good? We got Angie, Trone, Cottage, Jamal. We got all the people here today. Greg Brown.
KAREEMLOUALLEN, what's going on, brother?
What's good? I text you. You can see the text?
Hold on. Nah, I'd be turning that off if I'm gonna be on live. So
yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Stunner, Dre. Who else we got? Eric Kwan, 7 Day Sports Pod. Nigga, the man himself, y'all. The birthday boy, man. The man himself. We're gonna do right today, man. We're gonna do right.
Salute.
Chris, what up? Church of Christ. He said Lakers should go after 8. And let's get the likes up, y'all.
What's up?
This
Church
is the
of Christ
anniversary, man.
Justin, Cottage, Sammy the Man, Sean family. Salute. 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 Mr. 221. Salute. What I miss? See what we got going on in there. Let's see. Y'all come on in. Buck raised boats. Florida, huh? All right. Salute. Festo. He can't talk his ish. Come talk it. What's going on, Eric Kwan? GB in the house. Salute. Salute. Salute.
This is the Cash App. Y'all gonna send the Elder. We got this the Cash App here.
Chris, I've been blessed.
Been blessed. Yeah, his birthday on Tuesday, but we doing it today because we've been doing it every 4th every year. August 4th every year. This
is be in the house. Salute, my sister. Salute, Dre. The Great. What's up, man? Salute. Salute, 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 everybody.
We got Sandra in the building. We got
that's Chandra, man. You always say my wife's name wrong, man.
Yeah.
Chandra.
Sandra.
We call her Sandra. Jalen, what's up, Doc? I ain't heard nothing from you in a minute, man. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. Same old, doing what it do.
They be hitting me up behind the scenes. We be talking, man.
Yeah, man.
Behind the scenes. I ain't talked to him in a minute.
It's been so
Jonathan,
crazy,
what's up,
man.
man?
Jonathan, what up, Jonathan?
Clock in the
Jonathan
house.
had
Get your
a big
clock.
day the other day, boy. Clock, what up, Clock?
Good to see all y'all, man. It's been a minute. Good to see all y'all.
Yeah, definitely get the numbers up, y'all. Y'all gonna get some real basketball talk today. Some real basketball talk today. I just can't. I'm mad that I can't show my face right now.
I don't think anybody they not, you know what I'm saying, Kareem? They not hurting from that. I'm messing with you.
Nah, I know. Yeah.
Man, I don't think Lakers gonna make that trade for Grant.
We're gonna get to like a second, but I want to get more people. This gonna be epic. This is going to be epic, man. This is going to be
Hey, Kareem, put them other two I gave you in there just in case people want to do something different than.
Yeah, but I don't know how to
Oh, you can't put them in the chat?
Yeah, but it's not gonna stay. It go up.
Oh,
I don't know
got
how to do that.
I got you.
See, I could do it like
Oh, you put it in the what do you call it? The description when it's over. You can put it down there so people will watch it later. Yeah.
But people here, listen, this the Cash App right here. Gonna show Elder love. You see it right there? It says balance up. That's the Cash App. Y'all want to send the birthday boy Elder been doing big things. Hope other channels come up here today. I really hope other channels come up and pull up.
Yeah, I still don't have much faith. We're gonna get into it, but too much tax, too much stupidity going on. So,
but first, before we get into the Lakers, because we're gonna warm it up, let the numbers get up. I know they love the Lakers talk. A year.
Let's see where we at.
Another year. How this year? Yeah, we got to get to where we at in likes, man. Where we at in likes?
No, we only 31 likes. We only got 74 people in here, so we still gotta get them likes up though.
The likes gotta get up.
I know how we do it.
Y'all been
don't hit the like button,
and it's here. Y'all get real basketball.
Don't hit the like button.
Elder birthday Tuesday, but this is August 4th, Elder Day. So before I get into why Elder Day was created and things like that, I wanna first y'all get the likes up. I want the numbers to jump up some more. We're gonna be touching on a lot of different things, man. We gotta
give them a history lesson, Kareem.
Yeah, we're gonna give them a history lesson. You know what I'm saying? But soon we get to 100 people coming here, which is creeping. Y'all got the likes. Y'all, the more
the likes got to get up too, though.
Yeah, and then we get to talking, man.
We got
to get.
We only at 37 likes.
We had Chris Jones in the building. We got
Dennis in the building. Salute.
Y'all gotta get them likes up, man.
Everybody else. Yeah, Sam and the man, we got you.
That's right, Ange. You're right.
The people in here are mods.
Everybody get the birthday boy.
Yeah, it is. Everybody got a wrench, and we ain't hit the like button, and you got a wrench up in here. See Kareem? See Kareem? Yeah. All these people here with wrenches, and we ain't even hit the like button, man.
Everybody tell me the wrench need to go. They said your
Hey, I would. I'd be checking to see if they hitting that like button. They ain't hitting that like button. You don't need to have no wrench. That should be the first thing you do.
To see who hitting that. I believe that may be the next thing where you could tell who hit the like button. I think that may be the next thing. Yeah. Chris Tron, what up, Tron? I think that may be the next thing where you'll be able to see. That might be the next big feature where you'll be able to see about the license. Justin said your mod's a suspect. You right, Justin. You right. You right, bro. Can't argue that. Yeah. But yeah, this is the actually third year of Elder Day. Damn, I hope more but more channels probably pop up. Sean family, what up? This is the third year Elder Day. I'm gonna wait till the 10-minute mark to go into it. We almost have 10 minutes. We got 30 seconds left.
We're good.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Tony Angel, what up? You know, this
Salute.
Red
Dog in the house. Salute.
That's right. Get them likes up, man. We about to go in. We about to go in crazy. This is gonna be something like you never heard before, man. Y'all know how this thing come. Yeah, so this is the actually third year of the Elder Day, right? So I'm gonna tell you how that came about. because this is 24. It happened 22, 23, 24, right? So early that in 22, I see how Elder was blessing a lot of channels. Elder blessed a lot of channels with not just finance, but also support. Like he on channels and the numbers jump up some, right? Because people like to hear his basketball takes. So he been on, I could name go through a lot of channels that he blessed and the numbers went up. So what happened, what made me do it, because first, like I didn't know, like man, Elder, how we came linked up. We actually got into a debate. I ain't gonna say argument, debate. So he came on my channel. I'm gonna ask you, I don't think I never asked you how you heard about the channel. But he came on my channel and man, him going back and forth. And we talked about the Ben Simmons. I said, I bet you, first I said 500. And that Ben Simmons don't get traded. I mean, do it, don't get traded. It was one of those. I can't remember.
Me neither.
I can't remember. It's either do it, don't. And then
salute perspective.
Elder bet the opposite. So I said, nah, I ain't betting 5 because I don't even know you. So people hit me up. What? That's Elder. That's Elder. People going crazy in the chat saying that's Elder. You wildin'. Elder ain't like that. Da, da, da. So we going back and forth. So then after we started out like debating, and then we started talking basketball and our era at the AAU. So then we started talking about guys like Damon Bailey and Allen Henderson, guys our age. And we found out we the same age, we the same sign. And he talked about he worked for an agency. I told him I had homeboys behind the scenes. Then we was cool ever since. And I remember when everybody was talking about that's Elder, like they just went crazy when I'm like, nah, I don't know if you may pay me if you lose. It's like, what? That's Elder. So we going back and forth. So then we got cool. And when his basketball not that one day, I'm gonna tell y'all my sermon. That's his sermon. So when I got off the live that day, I said, yo, I gotta do sports with him. I had to do sports with him. And then I think I got to ask somebody to connect with you because I asked somebody and somebody connected. I said, yo, y'all know that guy, da da da. I need to talk to him. And I can't remember who it was.
Me neither. I do remember somebody reached out, said you wanted to interview me or something.
That's what I want to do and talk to you. I said, I need to talk to him. So that's why I said, yo, we need to do a show together, the Kareem and Elder show. And we going inside about, because we start the whole conference. First, I said we start off going back and forth beefing. And then it came when we started talking about basketball. Then we went in depth with it. I said, oh, ain't too many people I had conversation in life that I can go in depth with basketball with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, so I said I could go in depth with it. So we going back and forth, and then we create the Kareem Elder show. So it's the best thing smoking. Everybody started liking the Kareem Elder show, and it went crazy. You know what I'm saying? It went crazy. So when that happened, it went off, and then I start doing start seeing him pop up on other shows and seeing the stuff he's doing. Thanks, Reg Dog, for the cash out. I will send it to the Elder. Any cash out gets sent to me, I'm sending it to Elder. Reg Dog sent 10 and Tony sent $1. But he said he sent to you something too. So
he did.
At the end of the day, I will thanks, Reg Dog. I will be sending everything over to him if y'all see whoever one there y'all see. So so we created the Kareem Elder. So I started seeing him on all these shows, giving, crazy giving. I said, damn, like his time, and then like new up and coming shows that people had 200 subscribers. They said, Elder, can you come to my channel? And he pulling up. It ain't like he was like, man, I ain't messing with your channel. Your channel got 300 subscribers. He was pulling up to small channels, giving them donations. So I said, yo, nah, this we have to do a give back once a year for this, man. I said we gotta do a give back. I said we could do. He told him his birthday, so I had I believe I can't remember how many subscribers. Maybe I can't remember, but it was an even number. I don't know if it was like 5,000 subscribers or 3,000 subscribers. For whatever it was even number on August 1st. Then I went live. Then August 4th was Elder Day. That's how it came about. So here we are, the third year, 22, 23, 24 on the Elder Day. And so the Elder Day is for you guys, and plus really other YouTubers, other guys who have channels. That's what it's really for too, because you know he show love, especially pulling up means a lot. Because pulling up, you gain, some guys gain a lot of subscribers. It just helped they show out, period. So that means a lot. And then once they had Kareem the Elder Day, then Elder was like the thing that hit me the most. What Elder said. The first year, I don't think y'all knew. He was like, man, a lot of people gave him, and he gave me something. He said, nah, Kareem, I'm gonna give you something because I just met you, and you thought of this kind of thing. His wife and them spoke highly of me. Like, this so cool you did. They want to give back to him, and you want to do a show with me. He said you knew how to utilize me and to do a show with me. And then then the player's choice. Then people start looking at it different. But I seen it right away after one conversation. I came like, nah, we're gonna do a show together, and it was the hottest thing there is. A lot of people, and the satisfaction that man Elder got out of it, a lot of you guys got educated. That was the goal. Cause when we talked, when he gave me his number, he said, yeah, I'll do the show with you. I said, I'm gonna be Kareem the Elder show. I'm gonna promote it some, and then we're gonna come out and do the show. And he's like, yo, our goal was to educate the viewers. That's the number one goal. It wasn't about having a whole bunch of subscribers. It was about educating. And now I see a lot of guys grew in their basketball knowledge from this channel. They don't just come out with wild takes. They come out realistic takes before they even open their mouth. They go check and see if it worked cap wise, and it worked. So that was the success right there. So the success right there was like, yo, man, our format worked. So the goal was, when we did it, we said the key is to give back to the people. See, people don't realize I'm all about giving back to people, understanding the game, learning the game. It ain't about y'all just watching and sending things. So a lot of guys on here, like I said, I had got a lot of good friends from YouTube and a lot of things. I don't helped a lot of small channels help them out and things like that. So that is the key in life. You know what I'm saying? That is the key in life, is always giving back. Always giving back. So we're gonna get into, before we get to basketball, but we're gonna get into a few things. But first, I'm asking how you heard about my channel. I don't think I never asked you that. And we're gonna go into how this year been, from last year to this year, how life been, and what transpired in a year, because that's how we always mark things through a year, like how your year went, like
Yeah.
Good.
I don't remember. It had to be one of the other people I was supporting. I think they told me about your show while I was there. They were like, "Hey, you need to." They were saying in the chat room, "Oh, you need to get over there to the Kareem show. That y'all were met. He a Laker fan. Blah blah blah." You know, they were telling me stuff like that. I can't remember what show it was on though. I really can't. I know it was somebody I was trying to support or whatever at the time, and somebody in the chat was like, "You would like this dude's too," so that's what made me go over there. And um, that's just what I was always about from day one. If y'all know, I got a channel, but it's not about basketball; it's about life. It's spiritual, and I don't even promote my channel. I don't push it. I don't, if you look in my sections, I don't even have anything in there for people to send offerings, or they have to ask me literally, how to get offerings to me. Because again, what I do is not for financial things. I'm humble enough and I've learned enough throughout the years. If someone has been placed on their heart to give to you, you don't block that blessing from them. So you do let them. And again, how can I be giving the way I'm giving and then won't receive? That's just hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be the type of person that's constantly giving, and I'm too good to receive from anybody. So I don't do that. If it's laid on people's heart to give. I mean, I receive it in the name of Jesus. But if not, I ain't tripping either. I ain't going one way or the other. From year to year, from last August to this August, it's been great actually. It's been a lot of change in my life. I've relocated. I'm in I've left the ministry. I'm still in doing the work of the Most High, but I'm just no longer a part of Straightway. And most of y'all probably already know that by now if you've been around. We've had to relocate. I've been doing a lot of selling the product. I've been doing the same old stuff, y'all. It really didn't change. And that's why I said it's been great, because I've seen a lot of blessings for the people from the Most High. It's a lot of work to do to get people to understand what love is. And it's really hard. And it's hard to walk in it sometimes. Y'all hard to love. Let's keep it a buck. We as people are hard to love. We really are. And when it comes to the shows, the reason I was doing what I was doing, going to platform to platform, supporting with my time, with my takes, with my energy, my effort, finances, whatever, is because it's like I can't have that expectation of you as a person, and I'm not setting the example first. So when I would say give, I wasn't no hypocrite. You know what I mean? I wasn't no hypocrite telling you to give, and I haven't supported in that manner. I wasn't no hypocrite when I said, come over here and hit that like button. I wasn't no hypocrite when I said, get on the panel and give your takes and show up. And even sometimes when you don't even have time, you see it in your algorithm, hit the like button, come back and watch it later. Or even if you don't come back, just support some way, shape, fashion, or form, because we the only nation of folk that don't want to come together. We don't want to be unified. We will find a reason to hate on each other. I promise you we will. And it's rough, like I said, showing people how to walk in love, how to forgive folk, and how to move forward, how to not be offended by words. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a task, and it's just a lot that's on my life as a pastor. Now that transpired because last August I was an elder, and then I got ordained a pastor in October of last year. And it's actually a calling I've been walking in for a long, long time. The Father actually revealed it to me, showed it to me here recently, how I've actually been doing the work of a true pastor for a long, long time, because it's your pastor's job to feed the sheep, to feed them with knowledge and understanding, to take care of them, to guide them. You have to correct them sometimes. You know what I mean? You got to rebuke them. So I've been doing that work for a long, long time. One thing about me, I'm really not into titles. Call me Rufus, call me elder, call me pastor. I don't care. It don't matter. Whatever I am to you, I am. Brother, punk, I don't care. Most of y'all got elaborate names for me anyway. So I really don't get off into that. Don't be disrespectful. Don't call me punk. I ain't like that. I don't do disrespect too well. But I'm just saying the titles don't really mean much to me. It's the action behind it and what you're doing. And I was always very grateful to Kareem, because Kareem from day one realized, like, man, this dude, he got a special gift. And I'm just going to keep it the way he said it. He got a special gift. This dude really cared, man. Like, This ain't no front. This ain't no joke with him. And most of these cats out here that have shows, they'll tell you if it's been possible. I've actually pulled up on 'em. I've met majority of these people face to face. Now, if you don't, people out on the West Coast in California probably ain't gonna never happen because I have no desire to ever go out there to that state. Now, the other 49 or 48, because I probably won't ever get up to Alaska either. But the other 49, you got a good chance. 48, you got a good chance of seeing me because I just believe in real, true relationships with people. Because I've met Showtime, I've met Kareem, a lot of these dudes. I've met a lot of these dudes, and I talk behind the scenes with these dudes, and I find out what they got going on in their lives, what their businesses and the stores and the restaurants and whatever it is they doing. You know, this is a business of mine on here, the Cash App that you see, because my personal Cash App, I shut it down. But this is a business Cash App for me right here. So I understand what it takes to do all this type of stuff and to be dedicated to it. But I also know what it's like to be supported and have real, true people that like what you do and have no problem supporting you in every aspect. So that's the gist of us here. Like I said, we moved. We were living in Northwest Georgia. Now I live in Northeast Georgia. I literally just went 2 hours over. I'm close to the North Carolina line. I live up in the mountainous areas. So we love it. We like the quiet serenity, the beauty of it, the fresh air. We just love everything about living in the mountains. So we thank the Father for that. When it comes to the work, I'm still doing the same stuff, y'all. I'm still taking care of the people. I'm still counseling the folk. I'm still building. I'm still all of that stuff. I'm still doing. I ain't nothing changed on that end. So that's how my year went, Kareem.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope, and it took a lot of strength because that, like you said, you gave your life to that ministry and a life altering now. It changed. Like people don't understand
14 years, man. 14 years.
that takes strength. See,
Oh
people
yeah.
don't take account to that. Like it's
Yeah.
not like it's something that's oh well. Is that no? It's that's
And
yeah.
and let me say this. Let me say this real quick, Kareem. I don't really even want to discuss what's going on with that because the judgment of Yah has gone forward. I ain't gonna get up here and bash straightway, pass it out, wink, nobody in the chat. That ain't what we here for. Okay.
No, we're not.
So we're not here for that tonight. We don't even need to go down that road. We can all just sit back and watch what Yah gonna say when it comes to that whole situation and scenario. Opinions are really irrelevant. It's the only thing that matters is what Yah thinks. And I'm patient enough to sit back and watch that. So I just wanted to put that out there. It ain't going to be none of that tonight. You ain't going to hear nothing negative or nothing slick talk, nothing. I mean, we're
Yeah,
not
no,
here for that.
it's
We here to celebrate another year. We're
exactly.
here to celebrate the Kareem and Elder show going forward. And I didn't get to say this part about you. I was always grateful to Kareem because he was the one that recognized and understood that what I was doing was genuine and pure. And he said it needed to be recognized. And he went out on a limb, put his platform out there, put his name out there. And he has been 110 toes down with me and supported me ever since we met. We've been good friends. We've met in person. We do stuff for each other's family. His family got a lot of respect for mine. Mine got a lot of respect for his. So, y'all see me and Kareem going at it. The next day, it's like nothing ever happened. See, that's real friendship. It's just basketball talk. And we
Yeah,
get that. We understand that. It ain't never nothing personal with me and Kareem, and it never will be.
nah,
That is my brother.
it never get there. And,
No,
and
no.
basically, like he said, there's no bashing. I just wanna
Mm-hmm.
when I brought up your change, I was
Yeah,
saying how strong and like how we need to be there. Like that's not easy because some
no.
people crumbles like a life alternate change,
Yeah.
and we what I'm saying is we have to commend that. Like
I'll tell you,
we
my
have to
faith
commend
is, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. My faith is way too strong. See, a lot of folk don't know I've been in this faith that I'm in for a long, 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 long time. This wasn't some new thing. I didn't learn this faith when I came to that particular ministry. I was already doing this stuff before I even met them. So it wasn't going to change my life and all to that. When I did what I did years ago back in Indiana and committed to the Father, I ain't turning my back on him for nothing because I know it's the truth. I know it's the way. and I know how we're supposed to deal with his people. I know how we're supposed to deal with people in general. Book says, "Oh no man, nothing but love." I do my best to do that. Do I always show love to people? No, because sometimes folk can't irk me, get on my nerves, and then I start saying stuff to them. But I've gotten actually from last year to this year, I've gotten a lot better. I've gotten a lot better of laughing guys off that come on and have insults, and they're not mature enough to have a real conversation about basketball. I literally just look past it now and move on. I may poke and prod them to agitate them a little bit now, but it ain't what it used to be like 2 years ago where I'd be ready to fight and nigga I pull up and all that kind of it ain't no. We've matured. We've matured.
Yeah, and so y'all see that Cash App right there. Balance her. Hit that Cash App. We're going to show him. It's his birthday, and then it's Elder Day. Like I said, he done blessed many channels. Small channels, bigger
Oh,
channels.
I don't care how many people on there. You could have 5 subscribers. If you want me to come on and talk sports with you, if you want me to come on and talk anything with you, that's another thing that
Sports,
a lot of y'all don't get to see. I don't just do this for sports channels. I do this for any channel.
Yeah, all channels. Yeah.
It don't matter what it is. I got people that will call me to come on their news channels. I got people to call on their live channels. They're counselors, they're coaches, they're you name it. It don't matter. Now I don't do this as much. I'll be honest. I don't get into what do you want to call not politics? What do you want to call it? Like fashion and music and all that. I don't really get into that. I do support Kareem over there on the Beat 139. But that right there is really not my lane when it comes to uh, uh, um, just fashion. When it comes to music, especially hip hop, that's not my lane. That's just not my lane. And I know my thing. I know my lane. I can't support something like I can't tell folk go support this when I'm not listening to that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's got to be things that I believe in.
And you give us our like and our view.
Oh, I definitely do. I do. I get the views. I still go over there and like it every now and then. I get in the chat room and comment if it's something that I know about. If I got knowledge,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if you ever sent something, but you still show love.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. Oh, yeah. I did. Yeah. I did. I showed a lot of love over there, and I tried to do the basketball thing, but just with everything, to be the sports for them, but everything that was going on in my life. See, that's another thing. I just most high is first. Most high is first. So this is why I don't like to come in and just commit to do something. Oh, let's do it every week. I can't commit to that because the most high got me doing this over here. I'm gonna go do that first. That's just a flat out truth. So when I'm available, though, I make myself available. And then you fully get me. A lot of these guys know I'll come on their show and I'll shut that booger down. Meaning I'll be on there 4 hours going back and forth with everybody until the show doesn't shut down. I done shut up everybody and they ain't got nothing else to say. All right, cool. We can end it now. But y'all know how those long lives do shows good. You know what I mean? That's good revenue for the people that are dedicated and putting in the time on YouTube and deserve to get that little income that come from YouTube. I want to support them in that as well. It ain't just these little token cameos where I come for 5 minutes and then I leave. You know what I mean? Typically, if I get on that panel, I'm going to be on there for a minute and I don't got a problem going back and forth with whoever. But again, it's going to be educated sports talk. It's going to be educated basketball talk is what it's going to be. And that is our goal. Me and Kareem share that. We want to educate you because we're privy to things that a lot of people just not privy to. Kareem having a buddy that has worked in the NBA for 20, 30 some odd years, and he's right there, y'all. Like all the information that's coming in from teams come to him, and for him to share that with y'all on another level, that's valuable information. And then just the wealth of knowledge that I've garnered from having close friends, working for a sports agency back in the day, and still having these type of relationships where I can call people people talk to me here, send me a message here about this. You know what I mean? Having access to stuff like that. Everybody don't have that. People may have like a buddy that play ball, or I know this person work here, but the wealth of what we got, the vastness of what it is, you just don't get it. And it brings a different element to your conversation because you're not just talking from a fandom standpoint, me watching and telling you what I think. Now you can be educated about why you're watching what you're watching, understanding what you're watching, and speaking educationally about it. Having a real educated take is what I should say. You have a real take. And, y'all know how it is. You go to some of these channels, man, and you get on that panel, it's like, well, what happened here, man? Who let the fifth graders in? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? These takes is off the wall. What did you say? So it makes it hard when people think that the platform is just to give everybody a platform to speak. I'm not really 100 with that. You can speak and you can have a difference of opinion, but you should at least have some meat to attach to your opinion. It shouldn't just be something you dreamed 3 nights ago and now you think is real. If that makes sense. Hey, salute, Mr.
Oh
Man.
yeah. So
Salute,
so
later. Kato,
now we're
salute.
gonna get to the meat and potatoes because
J.
people
Cole,
hate
seeing
me,
y'all
but
coming in.
I ain't gonna lie, these people love the Lakers.
Moneyball, salute.
So what you think about the Lakers not doing anything? You think they're doing the right thing by not rushing into a deal, or you think they should have did something? What you
I think they're doing the right thing. No need to rush into a deal. You know how it is, Kareem, and especially when you got Olympics. Imagine somebody get hurt. That could change everything for that team. You know what I'm saying? You got the summer workouts, then you got what preseason. You got a lot of stuff in between to where you don't have to just rush and do a bad deal. Now, what I'm saying with the Lakers is they need to be willing because people want your picks. Don't value the picks then. If you want to win now, you cannot say, I want to win now, but I value these picks. You can't. You can't. If you want to truly win now, you're going to have to give up what the people want. It has to be a proper give and take. If I'm giving you something you want, you need to give me something I want. And if you don't think it's value there, keep doing what you're doing. What I was telling you the other day is like, let's use the Grant situation. A lot of in Portland, a lot of people feel like Grant not worth 2 picks, right? Make sure when you do your deal with him, then make sure whatever it is you're getting back, you may get more than one player back. Just make sure the package you receive is worth those 2 picks. Grant himself don't have to be worth it. You remember us talking about that the other day, Kareem?
yeah, but go share with them.
Explain. Yeah. So we talking and we was doing like this 3-team deal, and imagine if the Lakers got Grant and they got the dude, was it Carter down there in Orlando. You telling me those two are not worth 2 picks? Those two together, and then you have to look and see what do they add to your team. The preservation of Anthony Davis, the preservation of LeBron James. He'll never, with Grant them, he'll never have to guard the best 3s and 4s no more, 2s, 3s, and 4s no more. Anthony Davis will never have to bang all game. Now he'll bang some, but not all game with the big centers. If you get a Wendell Carter, you still will be able to run with both of those guys. You still will be able to shoot and spread the floor because both of those guys do that. And they're both good defensively is the key. So it helps your total team. So when you look at that being added, is it worth it? And I said, look at teams that actually win. Like Boston went out, and remember I was telling all of y'all, and y'all was banging me for it. We should get Porzingis. He's been hurt. He sucked. I can't believe you said that. Boston goes and gets him, and look what they do. Win a chip with this dude. Again, y'all have to have foresight and vision of what would this dude add to my team. He may not be great for Dallas. He may not be great in Washington. But if you put him with the players we got, look what level he can go to. This is why I'm afraid of Oklahoma City this year. I told all y'all I was afraid of Oklahoma City, didn't I? Because they had the money, they had all the picks, and they had young talent. Oh, man, Giddy's washed up. Nobody wants him. Look what they got for Giddy. They traded for a perfect fit. They got older. They got more athletic. They got better shooting for a young talent. Look what they got. And that's what they needed on that team. And look how they preserved Shea Gilgeous because he had stepped his defense up. He became one of the best defenders they had on that team. He don't have to guard the best guard anymore, y'all. That's what Caruso can do. And then they did that move to get Hartenstein. Now, do I think they pay Hartenstein a lot of money? Yes, but they had it. They had the money to pay him, and it's only on a 3-year deal, right? And Hartenstein, the way he had been playing, the value he brings to Chet, allowing Chet to go to 4, and allowing Chet to not have to bang all game with those big centers. And he's a rebounding machine, y'all. He frees Chet up to be really who Chet is. Old boy frees up Shea Gilgeous, Caruso do to really go to work now, y'all. I'm scared of OKC. I'm gonna keep buck. I'm afraid of that young team, man. They got all the right pieces in there, and I think their bench is strong. People say the bench is weak. I disagree. Now you're moving Dort to the bench. You still got both those other Williams coming off the bench. They got room to add somebody because they let what's his name? He just retired from Indiana. Kareem went there and he went to Butler. What's that dude? Remember
Gordon
he was there. What?
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward. Remember he retired. So now they got room to add another player. We forgot about the young guys that they were already developing that were pretty good. We forgot about the draft picks they got this year. I'm afraid of OKC.
That's why I said they in position,
but
even in the deadline, to still do something great. They set themselves up for many years.
They still got picks. They still got money.
They ain't wasting out one pick.
No, and they still got talent they can use. I'm afraid
money.
of that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm afraid of that team. That team is setting. See, Oklahoma City learned from what happened with them when they had Durant, Westbrook, and Harden. You got these three superior talents, but you succumb to Russell Westbrook because he was that dominant mindset when you should have traded him and kept those two. They probably have 4 or 5 chips now, y'all. I'm being honest. If they would have traded Westbrook to Boston when they had the chance and got Rondo there, I think that, put it this way, they'd at least won 2 chips. They'd at least won 2 chips. I really believe that. Because now you got Harden playing his natural 2. You got Westbrook not Westbrook, what's his name? Rondo at the point. And KD doing what he do, you still would have had a Bach. You still would have had Steven Adams. Matter of fact, I think you might even be able to keep like a Reggie Jackson. It was a couple guys that left, like Reggie Jackson, Sabonis.
Jackson left. Yeah.
It was like 3 or 4 good players that ended up having the league because you didn't have the money. You might have had money to pay him because Rondo wasn't making no max deal. He wasn't.
Rondo never made maximum.
No, he wasn't. He made good money, but not no max deal.
Never.
So you got 2 players in.
Put the highest Rondo. Rondo ain't make that much. Put the highest Rondo made.
He spent like $17 million, maybe.
If he made that, that's definitely the highest. I know
I think that's the highest he made. That second contract, I think that's what he got. It's like $17 million a year, which was good back then, but it still wasn't even close to being no max. It wasn't close. I mean, and Rondo was a key piece, already a world champ. And he already had the mindset to get the ball to your scorers. You got 2 of the most dynamic scorers in the game back then in Durant and James Harden. So it's little move, and I think they learned from that. And they almost made a mistake when they got rid of Shea. Remember, y'all, 2 years ago, they tried to trade Shea. Once they extended him, they tried to trade him to get, what's his name from Detroit? Cade Cunningham. They tried to trade him on trade deadline, said, we'll give you Shea, because remember, his contract hadn't kicked in yet. So their salaries were close. He was still on his rookie deal.
Yeah, he was rookie deal, because I remember when they didn't want to pay him, and they were saying how and I remember you was like, and you said that people thought you was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, LeBron wanted to play with Giddey. Give me Shea. I do Shea for LeBron straight up. People's calling you crazy. And
I know. I told them I would, and now they look, because the next year
they would love to do that.
The next
season, laugh at you if you do that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if y'all go back and actually listen and remember a lot of these trades I put on the table, if they would have went through, I'm telling you, man, them teams would have been. Think about the Lakers, y'all. This is our team right over here. We Lakers over here, right? Think about if the Lakers would have did that deal that I told them to do when Danny Ainge put it on the table. They'd have had another first round pick from Utah this year, right? They'd have had their own first round pick. Thank you, sweetie. They'd have had their own first round pick, right? They'd have had Lori Marketing. They would have had Vando, and they'd have had the point guard. What's his name? Conley. Look what happened with Minnesota when Conley got over there. Look what happened when what's his name did in Utah. You don't think LeBron and AD would have let Marketing roll like they did? Man, that team would be so much better. So much better. Flat out. That team would be so much better. So, again, it's all kind of trades that I put out there, and people that I said, y'all look at it and say, that people ain't that good. They don't need, he ain't better than him. Yes, he is. You looking offensively. See, some folk would say, well, I don't give up Rui. Rui, 20-point scorer. Not for the Lakers, he not. Rui would never score 20 points a game for the Lakers because of LeBron and AD. And again, people forget AD's the best power forward, the best big man we got. So you ain't finna get that there. And LeBron's the second best. So you ain't finna get that in that position. We don't need another 20-point scorer there. What we need is somebody that can play some defense. Carter can guard 3 through 5. I'm not saying he can lock down threes, but when you're doing the pick and rolls and all that, Carter can get out there and move his feet and hedge that ball and get back. And he's athletic too, and he shoots the three. He's a perfect fit for the Lakers. I actually had him pegged to try to go to OKC, but OKC went a different route and got the big man from New York. And the way he rebound, Hartenstein, I ain't seen nobody in the league better keep him from rebounding, man. Who can stop that boy from getting boards? That's all they need. They got plenty of scorers. When you talk about Shea, you talk about Chet, you talk about Williams. They got their big three. That's what OKC said. We got our big three.
We're adding. Gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna be a real problem, bro. Now that they got size and girth, they're gonna be a real problem. And they young.
Let me tell you why they're gonna really be a problem.
They young.
They got somebody down the stretch that can get you a bucket in shape.
Yep.
Shea, nobody can guard Shea. Down the stretch, he could get you, and that's the key. Where guys can't score down the stretch, and they got that.
Williams is a big time clutch scorer too. He is. That dude is a real deal, bro. And Chet is not shy. Chet will knock that shot down. They said we got our big three. But here's the thing. This big three is different because all three of these dudes understand their role. You don't have Williams thinking he's just as good as Shea. You don't have Chet trying to say, well, I should be the man. You see what I'm saying? Everybody fulfill their role and they cool. That ain't what was happening back then because, oh, boy, Harden knew I'm the man. I'm really a one. You see what I'm saying? The Westbrook, oh, this is my team. Kevin Durant, he don't care. I want to play basketball. See, you can't roll like that. Can't roll. And even Young, they got right there. They were there, y'all, at the door. That's the team that should have beat the 73 win. What's the name? Remember? They should have beat them in the playoffs. They should have beat them, man. Russ don't come out here shooting 42 times. Are you serious? Man, come on. So, yeah, I like some of these moves. If y'all look at some of these trades on there, you have to really take that player and their skill set and see how it fits with the team we're saying they need to go to. May not be, well, I don't think he worked that, but put the package together. Remember what I was telling you, Kareem, it's like real estate. If there's a piece of land, like I got 2 pieces of land, and there's a piece of land open, but it don't connect to my property. It's separated from my property, and they say they want $50,000 for this 5 acres of land, right? It may not be worth $50,000 to me, right? Because why? It's separated. It's over here. It's not connected. But there couldn't be another 5 acre piece of land come up that's connected, and it makes my total property get bigger because they're all connected. I may have to pay $65 for that. But guess what? It's worth it because my property goes from 10 acres to 15, and I have it all together. So I can do more together. I can fence it all in together. You got more options when something is broadening you. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you got to look at these players. If they coming in broadening us, making us a better team overall, you may pay a little bit more for them. Greg does that, but if he just coming by himself, I don't think he does that to the value of 2 picks. Get somebody else that helps broaden it, then you can justify giving up the 2 picks for the package that you're receiving. I hope that makes sense. I think the Lakers, as they are currently built, would beat OKC in a 7-game series. I think you think wrong, Tron.
Yeah. See, he's looking at the regular season.
Last year, yes, because they had no girth and no size. Not this year.
Yeah.
Not this year. Think about this. People don't think about this type of stuff, right? Imagine when Shea go to the bench. You got to deal with Lou Dort and Alex Caruso on that backcourt. How many people getting in the lane against them too, bro? They say Lou Dort just blows up whole offensive sets. Y'all forget the NBA, you only got 24 seconds. It's taking you 6 to 8 seconds to get the ball over the court, over the half court line. You got them 2 dudes to get around?
And the rookie point guard defense is crazy.
Yeah. The shooter, 22. I know what you're talking about. Bro.
His defense is crazy.
Man, I'm telling you.
They said if he played, I think he wasn't qualified because he ain't played enough minutes.
Yeah.
His defense is crazy. He's a pit bull. And who they drafted this year? And you must
I didn't pay attention. I know I saw it, but
and one thing you know about them, they drafted somebody to say they good. Let me look at the draft.
I tell you this, Moneyball. I'm looking at what Moneyball said. People know that AD and LeBron is carrying the Lakers. They know that.
They know what?
That AD and LeBron is carrying the Lakers. The Lakers last year was a good team. Their number one problem, y'all, their number one problem, even more than having a center to back up AD, was those two guards could not stop running water from getting in that lane. When you get guards that can easily get in the lane, it tears your
Yeah,
defense
it
apart.
do,
I
yeah.
don't care how good your defense is; it's going to be dissected if you let guards that know how to pass, got good vision, get in the lane, and that's all people did. So the Lakers really need to focus on making sure they shore up that perimeter defense. You can't have D'Lo and Reeves out there. It's gonna be bad. It's going to be bad. Even if they give the effort, they're too frail. They're not thick enough, and they're not doing it enough offensively to offset it. You see what I'm saying? You got to be elite offensively, like a Dame Lillard, y'all. Now Dame, you can forgive him because he coming so hard at you on the offensive end. You see what I'm saying? Them two guys can score, but they're not Dame Lillard. They're not Dame Lillard. So it don't work. You can't have. That's what happened with Milwaukee. That's what happened, y'all. They got rid of all their defense and brought in Dame. Here's the problem: you didn't add no. You added two shooters. You added Dame, who's a scorer and a shooter, and you added what's the dude's name that was played with us that played for them last year? Started the two guard
Malik
position.
Beasley.
Beasley. Neither one of them played no D. Neither one of them can play no D. So now you got Giannis. Now you got the big man. All these guys back there, they all exposed because the guards can't do their job. You gotta present some resistance. And the Lakers and teams like Milwaukee, they had zero resistance, y'all. Zero. It was so easy to get in the lane in the Lakers, and this was the number one thing. So everybody, hey, he got it. No. I don't care what Chamberlain back there. He'd have been fried toast, getting dunked all on. That's what would have been happening. And he'd have been crying about, get me some guards that can play some D. That's what would have happened. He said, I'm a Magic fan. What would be your offer for WCJ?
Wendell Carter Jr.
I don't think they're really trying to bolster. They just don't want to have that salary and all that. I would trade y'all because y'all need guard help. That's what they say. Y'all need guard help. Y'all need a lead guard. What I would want to do is trade you D'Angelo Russell because that's a player that's been identified that y'all like. They like D'Angelo Russell. But you got a conflict with the salaries, and that's the problem with trading D'Angelo straight there for him because there's like D'Angelo make 18 and he only makes like 12, so there's $6 million difference. The Lakers already got 15 man, so they can't take two people back for D'Angelo Russell. So that's why that deal don't work. You got to get a third team involved, and that's why I think Kareem did that deal and put it. Did you ever tell the people about that deal, Kareem?
Yeah, it's about the,
Okay.
yeah, I mentioned it.
Yeah. So if you can do the 3-team deal where the Lakers end up getting Carter and Grant, then you can send old boy down there, and then you can make it work like that. But a straight up trade, the only person we got on the roster we could straight up trade for him would be the guy from Miami that didn't play many minutes for us last year, Gabe Vincent. He would be the only one straight up you can trade. And I would do that. But the problem is you got to move D'Lo to get Grant because Grant making like 29 this year. So D'Lo has to be in it. Gary Harris just got re-signed, so he can't be traded right now. I don't think he can be traded right now because he went into free agency and they signed him as a free agent. I'll take D'Lo and one of those picks. She's for both picks. You can have G Harris too. No, see that's not a good value there, Johnny. First off, D'Lo is considered a better player than those guys that you're giving up. So why would we give you a pick for a better? You see what I'm saying? D'Lo's better than Carter, and he's better than Harris. So y'all would need to give us a pick. D'Lo,
people talk about D'Lo like he a bum.
like he nobody. Nah, y'all forget this man.
I don't understand
This man just came off a max salary, y'all. D'Lo, and he still put up what last year, almost 19. D'Lo is shot 40-some%.
Over 40 from three.
46, 47
games.
from the field. The boy D'Lo y'all go look at his numbers. D'Lo actually had a decent season for the Lakers.
He's the third best player in the Lakers.
Yeah, he had a good season for the Lakers. So you're just not gonna let him go for nothing. And again, if he's just a stopgate till you get what you need, cool. Bring him in. You only got this year. You don't got to commit to him long term. If he comes in and plays well, hey, extend him. If he don't, see if he'll do a sign and trade or let him walk. At the end of the day, these other players you got, you're going to lose them anyways. So that's why Brooklyn wants him. There's a couple teams that actually like D'Lo, y'all. Like they want him. It's just working out a trade. Like with Brooklyn, the Lakers would only take back uh DFS, what's his name? Dorian Finney-Smith, or they would take back Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson makes too much money though, y'all. He makes 25 grand, 25 million. And now we got to give up 2 players to get him, and he ain't worth that. And they want picks on top of that. And D'Lo's a better player than Cam. He's just not as young as Cam. But D'Lo ain't old. People are like D'Lo 40 or something.
28 years old.
Yeah, D'Lo ain't old. So yeah, that's just not that's a bad deal. See, it just don't work for everybody. It don't work. Yeah, his contract is crazy. But they did that to lock him up and to maybe package him with somebody else to see if they can get. But I think they're gonna be stuck with Cam Johnson. I really do. These middle of the line players that really haven't blossomed, that's got big contracts on potential, they're gonna be stuck on those teams. Teams are not take them.
I said that. I told people I did a video yesterday or the day before.
That?
I was telling people that now, like this is why I think Portland's making a big mistake. Because a lot of teams, how and my homeboy was explaining this to me, a lot of teams now,
I like Connect.
It's built around finance, like where it's gonna come to a point where, like a guy like Grant, everybody in the league know Grant is not a number 2. No team ain't gonna want to pay no 30-something million for number 3. So the Lakers, I did a video explaining this. The Lakers is one team probably willing to do it.
Yep.
They're gonna have to come down with their asking price because the way how the financial thing now is,
or
teams is not paying now. Guys gonna start getting paid what they deserve now. They cutting back crazy. He was telling me, he was saying that a lot of teams now, man, they
really
like,
cutting back. But Kareem, they could just keep him too, because remember their best players are on rookie contracts. He's the highest paid player. They're not hurting nothing. Yeah, him and the center are the 2 highest paid players. So they're not really in a bad position where they're forced to move the dude. If nobody wants to give them what they want, and they're really adamant saying we got to get this. But honestly, I just don't think it's going to be that. And then a lot of it depends on what's going on with Grant. If his team is pushing hard, that puts more pressure behind the scenes on the Portland Trailblazers. Now, they like, hey, we cool being here. We ain't tripping. Portland may not move on that. And they see that a lot of teams just not. Like the Clippers will be a great team to eat up stuff like that and make their team better. They can't do that anymore because of the way the new collective bargaining agreement is.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They make it hard on trades where some trades have to go 1-for-1 where you can't put 2
Absolutely.
Trades. It's tough, man.
I want to answer some of these questions real quick. I'm going to just run through them. Elder said, Greg Brown said, what do I think about Connect? I like him. He's a baller. He can shoot. He can play. He's going to be all right. And he's older, so he should be able to get into the rotation a little bit. Lit said, why would the Brooklyn Nets take D'Lo back? They like him. D'Lo was an all-star for them, bro. And he's cheap. To get a guy that can get you 20 and 10 every night or has a potential for that, that's cheap, under $20 million. And then it's no commitment. D'Lo only got a year left on his deal. So it's a guy
cap space. So all them guys like Cam Johnson,
they want to clear cap space. Yeah.
So they want to start from scratch. They said I'm from New York. They want to rip it from the bottom.
Brooklyn liked him when he was there.
No long thing. So they said Ben Simmons a free agent.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, and they said they're gonna have so much cap space. They're gonna get rid of Cam and Dorian Finney-Smith.
And then at that point, if they really like him and he's doing fine, you can re-up him. They realize we can re-up him and not cost a lot of money. He ain't finna try to demand no 30, 40. He's past them days. We literally could lock him up on a 4 year, $65 million deal. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? 4 years, 70, 4 year, 80. Those ain't big deals anymore. So they get an opportunity, like we get him back and he comfortable, we can secure that. And then build around it to not build around him, but knowing that if I got him at point, my 2 guard got to be defensive minded. He got to be long, athletic, can guard 1, 2s, and 3s. And then just fit a guy that fits in good next to him. Because he's a baller. He's just a scorer. You see what I'm saying? He's a scorer. But you can't have 2 non-defenders back there. So that would probably mean they let old boy go. The other Thomas, they would probably end up trying to move him because he don't play no D. He just shoot the ball all the time.
But they looking at Thomas already that they look at as a career 6-man. Nobody looking at him as a starter.
Yeah,
He's short.
nobody.
He's short. Yeah, I didn't realize a
He
dude.
like 6'2", 6'3".
Nah, he not even that. A dude took a picture. I meant to get it on
We need
Instagram.
a defensive player in our
Dude, they
backcourt,
like
man.
6'1". The dude
Sammy
got
the
a picture
man.
with him on
Uh-huh.
Instagram.
Sammy the man. We need a defensive guard in that backcourt really bad. We really do. So that would have to be brought in or traded for, or they'll have to makeshift it until if we do trades. But they cannot have D'Lo and old boy back. They can't. They just can't do that. They may move LeBron to the point and just have somebody else guard. They may do that if we do that and go that route. Isn't Cam like 28, bro? Already reached this? Yeah, Cam is older too. Yeah, he ain't. Yeah, so I don't think nobody's going to pay that for Cam. But Tony Angel said JHS could be a great player in his role. The Lakers might have a hidden gem. He's 19. He was 19 when he came. Give him time. We ain't even got to roll. You really ain't got to look at no expectation from him until really next year. So I'm good with JHS. I know a lot of people, he's a bust. No, I don't see that. I don't see bust. Portland wants to rid themselves of Simons. They do, because they need to get the ball out of his hands so those two guys in the backcourt can flourish together. Simons, they'd be more pressed to move Simons and give a discount for him than they would for Grant. But Simons is another guy that scores and don't play a lot of defense, even though he's athletic and stuff. He's not a defender, and that's part of the problem. All he does is shoot and score a lot. Salute, Matt Moses. Salute, my brother. Let's see. In my opinion, OKC, Magic, and Rockets have the best futures. OKC, Magic are already contenders and on their picks. Rockets getting there, but have a good young core. They got a lot of talent in the Rockets. They just got to know what to do with it. You got 8 guys that are on rookie contracts on your team. That's too many. There's no balance there. So somebody, you can't re-sign 8 guys. It's just not financially possible. You can't. So you got to start assessing who you really like and who needs to stay and give them money and who you don't. And you got to be willing to put them in trades while their trade value is high. To me, they need to make moves right now. The Rockets are set up to do that. Now, don't go tell Rockets fans that, because I'm over on my boy Greenleaf channel all the time, and them boogers be hot at me because they love Jalen Green. They love their little star. And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, you got to move guys to make room for the people you're going to really, truly keep. Can't keep all these guys. Just can't do it. Can't do it. You've been hearing about me over there on Greenleaf, Kareem?
Nah, what happened?
Oh, I be going over there. Them Rocket fans be mad in the mug, bro. They be hot at me. I just tell the truth about their team, man. I don't see they got them winning 50 games, being top 6 in the West. I'm like, man, y'all
Hell,
act like the West didn't get better.
Nah,
Like
Minnesota's gonna be a problem.
Bro, I named the team.
Minnesota, they picked up Dillingham. I think that was perfect.
Minnesota gonna be a problem. OKC gonna be a problem. People forgot about Memphis, y'all. Memphis was a top 2, top 3 team before Ja did what he did. They still got all these players.
Their starting lineup could be this thing. Look at their starting lineup. They could go with Ja, Desmond Bain, G.G. Jackson,
Jaren Jackson,
Jaren Jackson, and Zach Edey.
Yeah.
And
so
Marcus Smart and Clark will come off the bench, and they re-signed Luke Kennard.
They did. Memphis, they played hard. So I got Memphis getting right back where they were. I'm not saying they're going to be top 2, 3, but they're going to be in the top 6. I don't see Memphis not being a playoff team.
I think the Clippers going to fall out.
I think the teams like the Lakers and the Clippers and Golden State could fall, but the problem is this. I still think those teams could be better than a Houston. I don't see Houston just automatically jumping those teams. But you're talking about those teams we just named, those 3 veteran teams, they're play-in teams, in my opinion, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. People be thinking I'm hating on the Lakers. I said the same thing.
That's just what they are right now. I mean, the way the roster is constructed today, that's what they are. Now, if they can make some moves and get a good center in there and get another wing or a good guard to play, that could change. And again, I'll give a full assessment when I see the roster's not complete,
and
y'all.
You know what people got to take, and the thing that I don't like the most, and people.
No, Simon don't play.
LeBron's gonna be 40 years old. We gotta. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna take. And see, LeBron taking baby steps back, but mind you, the older he gets, he's not getting better. So we got to factor that in mind. He playing this Olympics. I think this is putting the wear on him. You know what I'm saying? Then when he come, like, you know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah. Hey, I like Johnny's question. He said, "Hey, Elder and Kareem, how do you rank these defensive backcourts?" He said SGA and Caruso, Suggs and KCP, Drew Holiday and D White. Honestly, I'm just swapping Drew Holiday and D White, putting them second. I think because y'all forgot SGA, bro. That dude, I think he led the league in steals, and he's a defensive juggernaut now, y'all. He ain't no joke defensively. And Caruso's all world. I mean, they got this man to be defensive player of the year. So I'm going with them first, and I'm putting uh, True Holiday and White second, and then I'm going Suggs and KCP third. That's what I'm doing.
To me, I gotta go, and I hate to say, I gotta go with White and they did it, and they played together. I gotta go.
You're right. You're right. They did win a chip together. You're right. So I get it. I get it. It's about winning. You're right. I can't argue that. I can't argue that at all. It is about winning. Salute, Dwan. Hey, all them guys on there, all 6 of them dudes is great defenders. Yeah. All of them are. I just think Suggs and KCP, just because Suggs is still younger, he ain't getting the respect that the rest of them guys are getting.
Yeah, he ain't getting that respect.
But he will eventually. Suggs is a great defender. And then you talking about high energy, boy, whoo-wee. He right there in that mode of what a White is and Caruso and KCP, what KCP turned into. People sleep on KCP. People forget he was the 8th player picked in the draft, man. They forget KCP a real deal. He a dog, man. The Lakers did not want to move KCP. They just had to because LeBron them forced them to get Westbrook. They didn't have no choice. But they did not want to move KCP. They really didn't. Lakers should have kept Prince. I think we should have re-signed him too. I think he would have helped us. I really do. Redick gonna reduce Bron's minutes this year. He better. That's the same thing that Darvin wanted to do. We just never got to that point because people forget how the Lakers were hurt all year, y'all. They had at least 3 rotation guys out every game this year. At least 3. Y'all know how that hurt your team? You ain't got but really 10 guys you're trying to possibly rotate.
But you know what's crazy? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be mad if LeBron let now mind you, LeBron if he let JJ turn his minutes, because Dove, remember the first couple games, he cut back on Bron minutes.
He tried.
LeBron started complaining. He tried. So I'll be mad if now they said that was cause of 2. If he let him if he don't say nothing to him, change his minutes.
Hey, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Yeah. He said I cannot F what till Bron is gone. Oh, somebody asked me earlier, am I still in retirement as a Laker fan? Yes, I am still in retirement. Just getting on, but Elder, what's some of the moves Lakers can make to make a push for a championship? Honestly, Cato, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. If the Lakers can do a 3-team trade, 4-team trade, and they can get in a guy like Carter, who's available from Orlando, and get a guy like Grant in, that changes the Lakers' whole trajectory, y'all. Lakers is a much deeper, and that would open up moves again because they would probably be moving 4 players to get 2. So now they got a roster spot or 2 opened up to bring in other moves, and they still got other players they can get rid of. So they got to get a defensive-minded point or 2 guard, in my opinion, that's got some size on him. And he don't got to be a world beater. He just got to be good at what he do and can play like backup minutes, 20, 25, 30 sometimes. It's got to be a guy like that. Who that is, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said Simons played defense. You agree with that, Kareem?
No,
Simons, I don't either. I don't think his defense is good at all, bro.
Where did they get that from?
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, some of those moves that those teams made, man, they wouldn't have the way it had to go down for the Lakers to do it. It wouldn't have worked.
The Pelicans picking up Murray. Oh my God, they needed that.
Pelicans still got problems though. They got to do something with Brandon Ingram. Him and old boy can't play together. Because Brandon Ingram, to be effective, he needs the ball in his hand. And so does Zion. Zion is their point power forward, y'all. Sorry I'm eating these chairs. They so good. He's their point power forward. He needs the ball in his hand. Y'all watch them play, man. Zion got the ball. So it kills Brandon Ingram. And he's staying hurt. They just can't get nobody to give Brandon that money because Brandon's camp said they want a max deal. Brandon camp said they want a max deal.
Now NBA, they're not doing it no more.
Well, I know. They can't. Not with a guy like that. I mean, you made an all-star team maybe once. You haven't got your team over the hump. Man, do you remember, Kareem, when the Anthony Davis trade went down? I was over here telling everybody. They was like, man, the Lakers got fleeced. They got holes. They got this. I was telling everybody online, I said, look, you can't judge this trade right now. But I'm telling you, in the end, I think the Lakers are going to win out in this. And they went out and won that next year. And I said, right now, the Lakers are up. Because, again, they traded for him to win a chip, and they did it automatically. Let's see what these other guys do. Now, where's because Kuzma wasn't in that trade, so we can't name him. Where's Brandon Ingram? He's a broke-up star, if that, best, that's making too much money. Where's Hart? Over there in New York, doing okay. Where's Lonzo Ball? We don't even know where Lonzo Ball is. All these guys that got picked, out of all these picks, they got one more pick next year, but out of all these guys that got picked, where they at? Who's doing good with any of them picks? I think the best pick out of all of them was that Dyson dude that just got traded to.
No, Trey Murphy's the best. Trey Murphy.
Again, he's good, but he ain't helping them win no chip. He ain't there yet.
The 25th pick this year.
Whatever pick we get this year, yeah, the 2025 pick. And again, that if the Lakers make the moves they should be in the playoffs and good. So that's going to be, what, worst case scenario, 17, somewhere from 17 to 30. Which one of them players in next year's draft scare you 17 to 30? That's going to turn out to be some kind of all-world all-star that's going to lead his team to chips. You understanding what I'm saying? So I think that to this stage, I think the Lakers won that trade. Knowledge, we're not on that today. We talked about it earlier, brother. We're not even bringing none of that stuff up. So we talking basketball. We talking history of the Kareem and Elder show. We talking that stuff. We ain't talking none of that other stuff. Fans swear that Dyson is a future star. He ain't no star. Dyson Daniels, he's good. I like him. I don't think he's a star. He can barely crack their rotation. I mean, I would like to keep him from the Pelicans, but I'm not sitting here acting like he can be a star. I don't see that in him. His shooting ability is not great, good enough for that.
He can't shoot. That's his problem.
No, that's his number one problem. He plays decent defense, but they got a lot of guys that play really good defense. They do. I'm gonna tell you another team. I like the moves that they did. Dallas. I'm straight.
I like Dallas,
bro.
Getting Naj Marshall.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They got Marshall. They got Klay Thompson, and they got Spencer Dinwiddie back. I like that.
I like what Dallas did, man. I was naming the teams. You got OKC. You got Minnesota. You still got Memphis. You still got Denver's still gonna be there. I don't care what none of y'all say. Denver's still.
I said that.
They're gonna be a top 16.
Then
we hadn't even got to Dallas. We ain't even got to Dallas. What if Phoenix is healthy? Because people want to bash Phoenix, but Phoenix was totally unhealthy last year. Y'all think about it, and they still won almost 50 games.
And I tell people, what? It sounds crazy. Phoenix just picked up Tyrese Jones. I said he may be one of the top pickup signers in the NBA this year, man.
Man, one of the big things they needed.
Don't turn the ball over. Mm-mm. He do everything well. He a solid defender.
Yep.
He a good outside shooter. He don't turn the ball over at all. He the highest in NBA history. He gets you assists.
I'm telling you.
He score. He gets in
the lane.
16
right there.
Yo, people look at big names.
There you go, Gregory Brown. I hadn't even named Sacramento, who was desperate to get back in. Oh boy, job may be on the line if they don't get back in the playoffs this year. Their coach job may be on the line. People don't realize this. Golden State made some decent moves, y'all. Y'all may not like them to make. Golden State is trying to compete still. They made some decent moves. So we still got teams like, now I already gave you 6. But we still got teams like SAC. We still got teams like Golden State. We still got teams like the Lakers. We still got teams like the Clippers. Like, I don't think the Clippers going to fall off and just be the 12th, 13th team in the West. I don't. I don't. I don't. They opening that new building, y'all. They opening that new building. I don't see Ballmer just sitting back letting them do that. I'm telling y'all, the West is still deep. The only team I can just 100% count on in the West is the Portland Trailblazers. That's it. That's it. I can't count out Utah. I can't count out San Antonio. San Antonio made good moves. Y'all think San Antonio ain't gonna be better this year?
Yeah, that's another thing.
They're gonna be better. I'm not saying they're gonna contend for a chip, but they ain't no pushover. They ain't no easy win. I'm telling you, man.
You know how much better he's gonna be when the season ends. I guarantee you they're gonna be talking about he may be one of the best players in the NBA.
Who? Wemby?
Wemby.
Oh yeah.
When that season ends, they're gonna be saying, "Yo, he's the real deal."
Mm-hmm.
Wemby is the real deal. I like him. He's one of my favorite players.
He said Pistons 36 wins. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that. They should be better this year, though. I hope so. They got a better coach that won't quit and he cares. I literally just think they quit last year. Hey, you know what, Gregory Brown? I actually like that for the Clippers. I do. I actually like Levine for the Clippers. I do. I really do. I like Levine for the Clippers. I think that'd be a good move for them. I actually think, too, that, and y'all may disagree, but y'all know how it is with this, because what the Clippers really need is a power forward. And this one is available, and they can get him, and I'm telling you, I think he'd take their team to the next level, and that's Julius Randle.
Oh,
I think the Clippers should go after Julius Randle. I really do. Especially with Kawhi already hurt, starting off already. Think about it, though. You still got Harden. You still got if you get Julius Randle, you're gonna have to give up what's the guard come off the bench that score a lot for him? Powell. You're gonna have to give up Powell and probably the old PJ Tucker. And the problem is you don't have no pick. They're gonna want a pick too. They're gonna want to pick. Randall's been a multi all-star and he's a double 20 Randall 25 and 10, y'all. 23 and 10 every day, all day.
Yeah, Randall.
Well, if you could figure something out to get that dude, I'm telling you, to me, I think he makes major headways. And then he could be back in LA where he want to be, but not with the pressure of playing on the Lakers. Don't have to worry about the media pressure, all that stuff. And then if Kawhi down, let him go to work, bro. And they still got a lot of other young talent over there, man. I like the Kevin Porter Jr. pickup. He can play.
Yeah, I said that when I
had y'all acting like these teams just gonna go away. And see, Utah, you know what? I'm gonna probably say Utah gonna scrap too because they really want to try to get into the best position they can to get. They want what's that dude name? The high schooler coming out?
Cooper Flag.
They want Cooper Flag bad. They've been doing so. I'm gonna count Portland and Utah out, y'all. I'm gonna count them out. So y'all tell me where Houston's gonna finish. They can they be 12th? Because maybe they beat the Spurs out. They'd be better than the Clippers, maybe. I don't know that. I don't know if Houston's gonna be all around for the whole season gonna be better than the Clippers, better than Golden State, better than the Lakers, better than Sacramento. I don't know that. And I don't think the Clips can get both of those dudes. That's a lot of money, bro. Because Randall's making what, 30? And old boy's making 40 something. So they ain't getting Levine and him. But they can get one of them. I think Randall's the more need because you got guys that play the two. You don't have to have Levine. I think he would fit okay, but you don't have to have him. Yeah, and I'm telling you, Houston finna have some problems. I think they're finna have chemistry problems. I think they're finna have issues. You got two guys over there that want to get paid. One of them, I think, is 100% worthy of getting paid in Sengun. And Green, I would not pay him right now. He's been too inconsistent. for 3 years. I'm sorry. The only thing he got going for him is durability. He has played a lot of games, but other than that, I'm not sold on him, and I'm not giving him a max deal unless I believe he's the player that can lead my team to a championship. See, Sengun don't have to be my number one option, but if I sign Green, he got to be my number one option, and I don't see him as that. I just don't, and I don't think they like his maturity either. They don't think he's very mature. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people think the Clippers going to implode. I just don't. I don't. I see old boy
I
doing
need you guys to hit that Cash App. Today is Elder Day. He dropping the jewels. Y'all don't get this every day. It's August, man. August is the toughest day for sports, and y'all getting this. Y'all getting this in August.
Yeah.
Hit that Cash App. Balance her. $ balance her. Hit that Cash App.
Yeah, that's one of my business Cash Apps, y'all. I think it's capital B, capital H. If it ain't coming up with the full caps, I don't know if that matters or not, but I know the way I did it was capital B and a capital H. He said, Elder, I remember I did the math for the Rockets, and they not going to have enough money to keep it. Oh, not even close, Johnny. They ain't even close. They be blessed if they can keep half of the 8 that they got, if they can keep 4. They be blessed if they can do that. So they need to make those decisions now. They really do. And they're trying to. The Rocket fans don't want to believe this. They're trying to trade Jalen Green. And nobody just wants him because they know they got to sign him and he wants a max deal.
And they don't look at him. They don't look at him. They look at him as a shot.
This is why teams have come out and said that they're interested in Sengun, because if you're trying to put either one of them on the table, teams will take Sengun and pay him a max deal. They will. Several teams have asked about Sengun. Nobody's asked about Jalen Green. And the Houston fans are really livid about that. They think both of them should get paid and just rock with them. I'm like, that would set y'all franchise back 10 years if you pay Jalen Green. You pay Jalen Green, that would set y'all back big time. Because I gave him examples of guys that are considered better players right now. They may not have better upside, but they're better players right now than him. And they on much lesser contract, and you can't move them. Tyler Hero was one of them. This is a guy that was, 6th man of the year. He's played in the NBA Finals. I mean, he's played well in the playoffs, stuff like that. He got a $30 million contract, y'all, making $30 million a year, and he can't get rid of him. They can't get nobody to take his contract because he don't play no defense. He's just a scorer. That's it. And Jalen Green, I'm telling you, imagine him making $45 million. You'll never move that. Yeah, I mean, not that it can't be moved. You got to pay somebody to take it, but that would be a contract that would shackle you, flat out shackle you. He's saying, the real is, you thinking sleeper as in good this year or sleeper as in bad? They're going to go to sleep. Which one you saying, Derillas? I'm going to tell you right now, I think the team is going to compete that people ain't thinking about is Golden State. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, Gregory Brown. Connect and Reeves do two different things. Connect is not the ball handler nor the shooter that Reeves is. He ain't taking Reeves' spot. I can tell you that now. He's more of a 3. He the backup 3. He a baller, though. I like Connect, but don't forget he's 23 years old, too. He came in old like Reeves did. I still believe the Pistons should have drafted Jalen Green, and Cade Cunningham should be the Rockets. No, I know the Pistons happy they got Cade instead of Jalen Green. I just think Cade Cunningham a better player than Jalen Green. I do. I think he's a much better player. He's a better defender. He got more size. He's smarter. He's more consistent. I like he just does more. He's more versatile. I like Cade Cunningham way more than I do Jalen Green. If they paying my boy Cade $245, they should pay. See, why do you compare what you pay Cade to what you pay Jalen? They on two different teams with two different roles. Jalen ain't the best player on this team. Cade is. That's why they paying him his max deal. Yeah. Cade has gotten better every year. Jalen has been inconsistent. And actually, his best shooting year was his rookie year. And that was 43-point-something%, y'all. Nah. Lakers and Magic got 2 steals, Connect and the Silva, going to be nice Jamie Vasquez type players. I would love for Connect to be a rotational player that gets minutes this year. If I'm a what do you call it? A championship contending team, I'm not looking at young players. I need guys that can come in and play for me right now. So I'm looking at fifth year seniors, juniors. I'm looking at guys like that. Guys that are 21, 22, 23 years old already. So they can come in and play at the NBA level. And I ain't got to wait 2 years for them to develop. I'm just not. I don't want to do that. If I believe I can win a championship right now. What Curry? What Curry you talking about? Said the Lakers should pick up Curry. Was it Steph? What's his brother name? You got Steph Curry, and then you got his brother name.
Back with Charlotte. I think he back with Charlotte.
Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah. What's his name? Steph is Seth. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, he all right, but he old. People forget he old. Them Curry boys is old. And he only brings you shooting. See, no defense. Donnie said something I forgot about. They would trade Cole Anthony. But I don't like his defense either. Now, he's a shot jacker. I don't want Cole Anthony. You can have him. I would take the older guy from Michigan State first. Or Suggs if they want to give Suggs up. I know they don't, though. They love Suggs. But I feel like Cam Reddick's going to step up this year. Lakers trying to move him, bro. He probably won't be on the Lakers. They're not happy with him with the injuries and the lack of offense. I think the right deal, the Lakers will move Vanderbilt. But they do see his value when he's healthy on defense. And he only making $10 million. That's still not a lot of money, y'all. Still not a lot of money.
$10 million is nothing.
No, the Lakers really need Valanciunas from the Wizards. That's another good pickup they could get because he's only making $10 million a year. But the Wizards, I mean, they do trade good with the Lakers. They just signed him though. So when would he be eligible? He wouldn't be eligible to the trade deadline.
They said they signed him just to trade him.
Oh, did they?
Valanciunas? Yeah. They signed him just to trade him. Because you had to be at a certain number.
Is he eligible? When is he eligible to be traded? They said December. December. I'm trying to get guys I can get now. Yeah, guys that signed already this summer, they're not eligible to be traded to December 15th at the earliest or something like that. So, I'm not trying. I'm trying to get guys that can go right now. I really want to get guys in under training camp. Yeah, I want them there so they can have that whole year to develop together and see if they take off the second half of the year. Yeah, I would prefer Wendell Carter. I actually thought what's name was going to go after him hard. I don't know what it is. It's like they saying Orlando wants to trade him, but I'm not hearing really no real movement, nothing when it comes to him. Like, what are they asking for? Do you know what they're even asking for him?
I ain't heard nothing.
There must be something crazy if he's available, but nobody's really trying to get him because maybe they just don't like him. I know. I think it's my boy Showtime. One of them told me that Wendell Carter he ain't that good. He's lazy and he's this, and they say that he ain't as good as people think he is. Most likely trade for Wendell Carter. Or Bruce Brown was enough. Hey, that's the kind of guard the Lakers can get. But see, Toronto, it had to be a 3-team deal.
And he makes $25 million. See, the thing is, these aprons, wherever you land an apron, you might have to go 1-for-1. See, that's the thing.
Bruce. We can do 2-for-1 right now. Bruce is making what, 23 or 25?
I think 23.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the Lakers giving up D'Lo and another $4 or $5 million deal to get him. D'Lo and JHS. I wouldn't mind that. JSS maybe go to Toronto, and D'Lo can go to Orlando or New Jersey. Figure it out. 3-team, 4-team deal. But I wouldn't mind getting back. Bruce Brown was definitely the type of guard we need. He's an ideal fit for us because he can play both guard positions. So you can put him out there with Austin Reeves. He would help a lot defensively to make up for the stuff Austin Reeves can't do. That's a perfect. And then even though he's only 6'3", he don't play like he's 6'3", y'all. His athleticism, you think he like 6'6", 6'7" out there.
Yeah, he
You
played
know,
bigger than his
he
height.
played much bigger than his height. So that's the kind of guy you can put out there, and either one of them can handle that ball enough. Like I don't have to have LeBron handling it all the time. Bruce Brown can do it, and Reeves can do it. Yeah, I would do that deal to get Brown. But see, Toronto's really hard to work with, man. They really hard to work with. They did do something with the Knicks, which is crazy because they hadn't done nothing with the Knicks ever. That's the first trade they had ever done, but
That's their first trade.
that's what I heard. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Moneyball, no. I heard Memphis ain't trading Marcus Smart. They don't have him on the block. They like him there. They love Marcus Smart there. Love him. And I
Yeah,
forgot about him.
they said, see, the thing with Memphis, they want to see how their team look.
Yeah, they do. They need to see how they
They're
look.
not gonna do nothing crazy.
Yeah, they want to see what Ja and all them look like together. 12 million just sitting there. Well, Vincent making what 11 million, and he's part of the trade package. I mean, like they're definitely trying to move Vincent as well. You got guys like Rui, D'Lo, and Vincent are the main three they're trying to move. And people say the Rui this da da da. I love Rui, but Rui is too one dimensional, y'all. He only scores. That's it. He doesn't play good defense, and he can't guard threes, and he can't guard fives. He can only guard fours, and he's not a great defender of fours. That's the biggest problem with Rui. That's just he can score though. He can score. So a team that needs some post scoring and from their four position, I think they should be interested in Rui because that's not a lot of money. Dario Valenza, he did a super chat. He said, "Appreciate you both. Thank you for what you do, man. Appreciate you. Salute, Dario. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it so much.
Yes, sir. Toronto GM drive hard. He does, man. He rough to work with. So it's going to be kind of hard to, but oh boy, contract end this year, right? Bruce Brown. It was only a couple year contract, wasn't it?
Yeah, in this year. This is the last year.
Yeah, Rui defense is sus, no doubt. Franz Wagner was frying him in the Olympics. He was. Rui was coming at him offense, but man, he can't guard. He can't turn off running water, man. So it just makes it tough, bro. It makes it real tough. Real tough to deal with them dudes, man. Booper Bats. Oh, I see. I got you. Mm-hmm. We are set. No more trades. Yeah, I don't think the Lakers are set. I just don't think there's a trade out there right now. Right now, that could change. I'm telling you, there's a very good possibility it could change because, guys get hurt, things happen privately, bro, that make players look, I need to go, I need to this. It just, I think the Lakers are doing fine. Because again, making a trade today it ain't changing the team. You know what I mean? So they got into training camp to really get something done. And once you start to get around training camp, that's when you be like, hey, nah, a little tough. Nah, Lakers not set. Yeah, I don't agree. They not. And if they want to win a chip, they not. Because you're not going to get this performance out of Anthony Davis and LeBron James that you're getting in the Olympics. People forget that's a 40-minute game. So them guys know they ain't going to play no more than 20, 25 minutes regardless. It's easy to go hard for 25 minutes once you're in the level they at. When hey, ain't no way I got to play 35, 36. Nobody does. Go look at the Olympic minutes,
y'all. The NBA is more physical, so
it's way more physical.
So people have to look at that. I be trying to tell, I let them, they be thinking somebody hating all the time.
No, it just, if you got to play 35, 36, 37 minutes, maybe 40 minutes a game, you got to pace yourself. But when the game's 40 minutes and you're in the Olympics and with the talent we got, I ain't playing more than 25 minutes. That's what happens. Anthony Edwards the other day lit him up for 26. He only played 17 minutes, y'all. I don't think anybody on the team that day played more than 23, 24 minutes. That's over half the game, though. Again, Olympics is totally different. Totally different. Do y'all think Laurie Marketing gets moved this season? I don't. I just think they're asking too much. And Danny's not the type of guy that normally comes down on his offers. If he's saying he wants 5, 6 picks, he may come down to 4. For the right deal. And getting in the player, if he's getting a player back of value, he could. I don't see it being much less than 4. And if not, he'll keep him. Danny Ainge is that way. He'll just keep him. Because he only cost him, what was he making, $18 million this year? Yeah, he only making 18, so he ain't killing Danny Ainge right now. But if it's something that's going to help him get closer to getting Cooper Flag, oh, he'll do it. Hey, salute, Cop Killer. Appreciate you. Warren Laws, appreciate you. Reflux, appreciate you. Life with Chris, appreciate you. Said Kareem and Elder, it seems like y'all ready for Bron to go so y'all can rebuild and get back to Laker basketball. I just want to get the political crap out of the way. And it ain't, and again, I didn't go into retirement because of Bron. I did that because of Jeannie. She just don't care about winning. She don't. That's the fan in me coming out, y'all. She good at making that money. She's gonna make that money. She make money decisions, which I don't have a problem with. But there comes a time where you can lose some of your integrity by just chasing after money. But she's in a pressureful situation where she's got how many other siblings she got? Is it 4 or 5 other siblings? Kareem, how many brothers and sisters she got? Is it 4 or 5 other siblings she's got? They get a split of that pie, y'all. So the Lakers front ownership gets split like 5-6 ways. I can't remember if it's 5 bus children or 6. I can't remember.
It's 6.
It's 6. So it's 5 others. So 6 people are splitting that profit, not 1 or 2 people.
4 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah. So that's 6. That's 6. Yeah.
He said, "How you feel about JJ Redick coaching?"
I don't have no feeling. Yeah, I don't think he deserved the job, and we'll see what happens. I mean, anybody can get in that job and be successful if you got the right support. You know what I'm saying?
I like that you're doing. Y'all work out. Come on, Leo.
Yeah. So
come on,
if,
come in and work out now.
I don't
y'all come in here and do push-ups now.
I think he can be successful if the Lakers. The number one thing for him is LeBron supporting him. If LeBron is behind him and makes everybody else get behind him, which they will, he'll be fine. That's any coach to me, though. That's any coach. When you don't have your star player behind you, he's going to wreck that whole locker room. You know, going to wreck that whole locker room. So, and teams just don't write it out with coaches. They don't have the faith in the coaches if the players don't, and that's the problem. But the successful teams do. Like Denver, when they were bad, they didn't get rid of Mike Malone. You understand what I'm saying? Look at those years. Go back, y'all, and look at when Mike Malone came and look at all the stuff they went through. That today, these coaches would have been fired just like that. He wouldn't have made it 4 years. He wouldn't have made it. And what could he do about his players being hurt and y'all drafting guys that can't even play and with back issues? You see what I'm saying? But they stalled it. They waited out, and look what they got. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. JJ has Bron support. We don't know that yet. We don't know that. Did not Bron get on here last year around this time or 2 years ago about this time and say he got Darvin Ham back and we support Darvin and we endorse him, So we don't know if Bron got his support till they get out there on that court.
Bron will flip on you so fast.
He'll flip in a heartbeat, bro. If he don't think you're doing what he wants you to do, he will flip on you. So we don't know if JJ got Bron's support right now. We don't know. I didn't have a problem with Darvin Ham assistant coaches. I didn't have a problem with him. So that real, that rumor. What rumor? JJ has Bron's support, but he did not deserve the job. Then stuck 10 toes down. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about there. JJ Redick, who did he hire as a coaches? He got a woman coach, don't he?
Scott Brooks and Nate McMillan.
Is that official?
Yeah.
Those are good coaches. They should help a lot. Both of them. See, to me, somebody like not Brooks, the other dude should have got the job. He should have been a candidate. He's a very good coach. Nate McMillan, very good coach. Very good coach. Yeah. Just got to deal with these prima donnas, man.
Nick T said Darvin Ham held Max Christie back.
Salute most. Again, some people say that I did share, and I can actually say that because he's a 2 guard that can play defense. He can guard 1, 2s, and 3s. I thought he should have got more minutes last year. I did. With the struggles they had up there, I thought he should have got more minutes. That's the one knock I will say about Darvin Ham. Because I don't agree with the bad rotations. I don't agree with all that because people don't understand what goes into these rotations. When players are hurt and all that, they don't even understand. They just think just because, like, I hear people say, put a big in. It don't work like that, y'all. Putting in just a big just because he big don't help. And these bigs ain't playing for a reason. That's because they mess up the game when they come in. They
But
make it worse. So I don't agree with that. Just because a guy on your roster, you play him. I do not agree with that at all. Hell no. And that's coming from being a coach. Just because he's on my roster don't mean I need to play him. Putting certain guys in will make everything worse, and it won't help. So I'd rather play with a tired AD, a worn out AD, than put you in the game knowing we're going to get our fannies blown out. Yeah.
People, we got about 20 minutes left, man. It's 168 people here. Remember the cause, man. The cause here to support Elder, man. Elder, he done supported so many people on YouTube, so many channels. This is Cash App right there. Balance Cat, $ balance her. We need everybody send a Cash App. Everybody send a Cash App, man. He done picked up. He had to move 2 hours away. You know what I'm saying? And so support. See, the thing is, I want to say something before we get to it, right? And Knowledge said something very important, right? I was on online. He said, Kareem, people don't give. He said, no, first he said, Kareem, I see people give you $1 and $2, and I see them on other channels giving out $20 and $30. They probably do that because they probably think you got money. And it's not nobody rich here. Like Elder said earlier, nobody asked for nothing. But what you said, you'll receive something. You said about receiving.
Yeah, you got to be able to receive. If you're a giver, you got to know how to
you got to be able to receive. So
Elder
done supported so many, not just other YouTube channels, other guys. I seen guys who said they going to college. One guy said he wears size 14 and he don't have no shoes. I seen Elder do so much, man. And we had this one day a year. We have Elder Day once a year. So, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know anybody in the chat section that he rock with, he will help y'all too. So find your heart, give something in this Cash App. Cash App, balance her. This is his Cash App right here.
Let me speak to and I appreciate the shout out, Kareem. And if you look for on there, it may be a capital B and a capital H. But that's crazy. I've heard what the one brother said, that people will give to other folk because they think you got money. So they only give you $1, but they'll give 20 to somebody else. But when you go by Nike, ain't they billionaires?
Thank you.
You'll give them the full amount. When you go by Gucci, you'll give them the full. I don't get that mentality.
I'm glad you said that. I ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll pay other nations top dollar for their stuff, but the stuff that, like, again, you're paying for entertainment. If the entertainment is good, pay what the entertainment's worth. You'll go to a movie and the movie may be trash. Guess what? You still paid $25 to get in that booker, though, didn't you? You still paid that online or whatever it was. I'm not making sense of that where people will.
I'm so glad. I want you to continue talking on it. I ain't think about that because that's true. Because I'm like, how they think? Because I'm looking good and I'm going to a club one day. They see me with jewelry. They be like, and that's true because I see it. I see them give certain. I see them give me like $2, and I see other channels. The same people will give them $25, $30, $40, and like you said, it's not that the heart of forget the money.
It's crazy. The mindset.
Look at the character of a person.
It's the mindset.
The character. Now, said, they go to Nike.
Yeah. But like, even in that, I like what I see like at like my boy Ticket Champ. They know like he ain't monetizing everything, and he totally supported by the fans, right? They appreciate his hard work. So when you go over Ticket, all you see is Cash Apps coming through, and I love it. I do. I love the people that rock with Ticket over there, regardless if I agree with their basketball take or not. I love the fact that on he can do a 30-minute show and he gonna get 30 cash apps because
Easy.
they know we supporting him. This is what we do, and that's what I just don't understand the mentality of someone saying, "Well, I ain't gonna get to him because he rich." You get to everybody else that's rich.
But I'm not rich.
I'm saying though, in your mind, if you think that where's that mindset come from? Just because you think they rich, I ain't finna give to them. I just think that's crazy because you get all these other people that are rich, and none of us on. Let's just keep it a buck. None of us on. There ain't no, ain't no millionaires on here doing this stuff all day, every day. And them the ones that got other channels and podcasts and doing all that stuff. So it ain't like none of us are sitting out here rolling in like that. It's an appreciation thing though, and that's what I love about Ticket's channel. They know, like he's had to program them though, but they understand you're sending this to him because you appreciate what he's doing for you. Putting out these, I mean, Ticket is his own ESPN. He's the ESPN of YouTube. Really, is what he is. He 24/7, bro. He don't stop. You see what I'm saying? But I love the fact that his people understand. You just support. You just give when you can. Give support. Because they appreciate what he's doing and what he's putting out.
And,
So yeah, I think that mentality is crazy if someone
and,
actually has that mentality.
no, but he said that, and I see it. Like I could see a person
Absolutely,
like
Lanny.
they give me like I see Kareem $2 or sometimes nothing, and I see them every time they on certain people channel, always giving them. But they love what I'm saying. They love my Cash App. They love what I stand for as a person and everything. So I'm like, that's crazy. Like I'm nowhere
Yeah.
near rich.
Hey,
I work hard. I can't. And I learned this from. I always give you and Lamont FYF. Always give y'all this credit because y'all always say because I never used to say nothing. It's like no, you deserve to get paid.
oh, absolutely.
I always be. I'm like I never asked or never put no. Because I never put no Cash App in nothing. But what you said make a lot of sense.
Yeah. If you on here, you might as well get it. At the end of the day, and most people. Now, my channel different just because I ain't looking like that, and I don't care. But these channels, these people putting in this work, they love what they do. But show thank you. That's all I say. Just show that you appreciate them. Hey, I like what Sweet Daddy Kool-Aid said. I knew it was another guard on Orlando that I like, and his name is Markel Folks, y'all. I actually like
He's a
Markel
free
Folks.
agent.
I would like to get Markel Folks. I'd take him, especially on the cheap. He's a bigger, athletic guard that plays defense. I don't care about his scoring and shooting and all that. I think he's become very efficient
He
at it.
can score, he just can't shoot.
Yeah.
He gets you that
Frank
basket.
Kaminsky at center, though, no.
Nah, it's over for
Pass
Frank.
on that.
It's over for Frank.
I would
Frank has
definitely.
been in the league like 4 years.
I would love to get folks on a low deal, especially to come prove himself. I would love to have him over there. I really would, but he's a free agent, and the only way for us to get him is to make a trade to open up a roster spot, and then we can sign it because we got 15 people right now, so we can't just sign any free agent now. We have to make a roster spot for them, and we don't have it right now. But I would love to have a guy like Markel Folks. I would.
The
I would
Cash
like to
App
have
is right
Markel
there,
Fultz.
y'all. The Cash App is right there. Go ahead, Elder.
No, I'm just saying I would love to have Markel Folks. I would. Somebody like that. That's a bigger guard. It's not a lot of money that I would definitely not. Hey, he would be definitely better defensively than any of the guards we got. And he's still, the man is still talented. He was
He's
number
more
one pick,
athletic
y'all.
than him, too.
Yeah, he definitely is. I like Markel Folks. I'm surprised he's actually on the market. I mean, I'm just
Because
very.
his age,
But again, though,
his age.
he's not rushing. He's probably saying, "Let me just chill, see what happens." Team may get desperate, open up more money to bring me in because they need me. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make sense for him to just sign for nothing right now. He might as well wait as well. You know, as long as he signed before training camp, he good. You see what I'm saying? So he gonna be working out anyways, doing the same thing anyway. So, Sammy the Man asked me, "Did I get the cash out?" Let me see. Yeah, I did. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. I did get it. Yeah, I did get it. Cool. No, I was saying it's sent. Did he get it? Oh yeah, all right. About Ish Smith. I'm not an Ish Smith fan. Another small guard that scores a lot, shoots, but he don't play D. We don't really need scoring for the Lakers, y'all. Lakers need defense. They need perimeter defense. not wing defense, perimeter on the guards. They need guards that can guard. And AD could use a big man to back him up back there. Those are the biggest needs the Lakers got, in my opinion. Lakers should not have gave Woods for again. I'm not tripping Greg Brown on those three guys because think about it. Those three guys together make about $8 million together.
But it's funny you say they shouldn't have did it. You have to feel to realize
they wouldn't have got those guys.
They wouldn't have got them. They would have never got them. Let's break this down. Woods averaged 17 points. Why would he sign and don't protect himself with a minimum, right? Reddish averaged 13 points. And all these guys, Woods is 26, Reddish 23, and Hayes, them like if you could get them on the outdoor every day of the week, they picked up the option, but that comes with it. That comes with it. It's not hard to move a minimum guy.
I like Max Warren Laws. I like Max. He's athletic. He can shoot the three, and he plays defense. That's the biggest thing. Hopefully the refs will respect his defense, and the Lakers can use him a lot. I like Max. He's the type of guy you can put at that two-guard position with the right point out there because he can't play point at all. He's not a ball creator. He tries a little, but I would want a nifty point guard.
I would let Reeves be the sixth man.
Yeah, honestly, if the way this team is constructed,
and let Max start at the
see, Max making more money now, so I can do this. I would let Max start at the 2 with D'Lo, and I would have Reeves coming off my bench.
Reeves be coming off the bench.
Oh yeah. Reeves gonna be what he's gonna be. He's gonna be 12 to 15, 16 points, regardless of what he does. So now he probably wants to start more, but hey, at the end of the day, do what's best for the team, bro. And I think in this scenario, because y'all are both trash defensively. And D'Lo's a better offensive player than you. He will score more than you and hit more threes. I'm going to bring you off the bench. I think you're better off the bench. D'Lo's not going to be good off the bench because he's never done it. You have. So I would do that. I agree. If Max is developed and he can see Max still space the floor and you get athleticism out there, Max going to crash the boards. I like that move. If that's what you're forced to start with, do D'Lo, Max, LeBron, AD, and then whoever you got at 5. And then if you can't do that, you may even start all three of them and put Max at the. He is 6'6". You may put Max at the 3, but I think they will go. Who else we got? Like a Vando or somebody else. I'm forgetting.
Rui.
Yeah, they may do the Rui thing, which I just think that's horrible. Rui is only good against if we playing a team with a legitimate power forward, then Rui can start. He can play, but other than that. I don't think Rui, though, because they're trying to move Rui. They're trying to move Rui. They're trying to move D'Lo, and they're trying to move Gabe Vincent. Those are 3 I know they're trying to move. They will consider moving Vando. They will consider moving all those other guys, too. I'm sorry. The low-dollar dudes. Reeves. Not Reeves. What's his name? Reddish, Woods, and Hayes. Those 3. So we got 6 guys that we're actually trying to move, y'all. That we will be willing to move. Those 3 minimum player guys, and then the 3 we named before with D'Lo. What's that dude name, man? God dang it. Gabe Vincent and Rui. Grant is definitely – see, this to me, honestly, I would probably do this deal. I would do Rui and Vando for Grant. Do you know why? That's what he is. He's those 2 players put together. He is. He's a great defender, and he can score. I mean, he's 20 points every night. That's just what he do. So I would do that. I think they want more, but then those salaries match because you're talking 17 something for Rui and 10 for old boy. That's 28 million, and so we ready to 27, 28 million. We can make that happen. But the 2 picks is the problem. I'm not giving you 2 picks because that's talent I'm giving you back. I'm not giving you 2 picks. I'd give you 1 in that scenario, and that's fair, but see, that's not what the Blazers are going to do. Yeah. But Rui is a scorer offensively, but he sucks defensively, and old boy don't play he's not good offensively, but he's great defensively. That's exactly what Grant is. I trade those 2 for him. I would. Salute Conscious Black. He said, if they move Vando, the worst move on the world. Hell no, Grant is not a Vando on D. Grant is very good on defense when he wants to. I'm telling you. He don't have to do it because he's scoring a lot more on this team. But when he don't have the scoring responsibility, that boy can play some D. I'm not saying he Vando. Vando was special defensively. He just ain't never healthy, y'all. Do y'all realize every year he been in the league, he been hurt. He been hurt. Well, I'd love to get Bruce Brown and Wendell Carter. That'd be a great pickup. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great. Those are guys that fit the Lakers. It's just working out a deal for to come there. That's the hard part. Sorry, Elder. Unless the Lakers give up 2 first-round picks and the farm, Lakers are staying still. I agree. Again, they want good players, but honestly, y'all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can't say that Portland is like really like going overboard trying to charge. They're not. 2 picks is. I mean, if you get 5 for Drew Holiday, you can't get 2 for Grant. You see what I'm saying? So I can't say they just being ridiculous in their offer. I would just try to mix it up and do a first and 2 seconds or something. You know, I would try to go that route because the Lakers got a few second-round picks still. So, yeah, I hope they don't get desperate and do a deal like with Chicago where they give the Lakers a first-round pick just to take Levine. I don't want that. I don't think that'd be good for them. Grant offensively, what Vando not. Yes, absolutely. That's why I said Grant to me is Vando. He's a mixture of Vando and Rui. He can score just like Rui. Now, he don't look like Rui scoring with the shooting on, but he scores just as good as Rui, if not better. He actually better scoring than Rui. And he plays defense like Vando. He's very multi fat. He can pretty much guard 1 through 5, essentially. Elder checking to see if you received the Yes, I did, brother. Thank you. I did. I think I've gotten 3 of them so far. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, Blazers not being, what's that word? Ridiculous? Reckless? They want value. I get it. I mean, yeah, they got a piece that can help a team get over the top. And that's the thing. You got to believe that these pieces get you over the top. I don't want just Grant. I need Grant and another piece for me to give up both picks. I do. I don't care where the picks go. If I got Grant and another piece, I'm willing to give up both picks. Grant can work. He can. I'm just not giving up the 2 picks. Not giving up the 2 picks. Yeah. And they just will not take D'Lo. Portland won't take D'Lo at all. Yeah, they won't take D'Lo at all. I don't mind. I would like Ayton to come there. I know a lot of Houston fans hate or Phoenix people hate Ayton and all that. I wouldn't mind Ayton coming, honestly. I don't necessarily like the salary, but, I mean, hey, I would love to see him and AD play together. He got a nice little jump shot. I don't think he hurts you. They say he don't have to be ultra aggressive, but them 2 together would be fine, in my opinion. Put AD at the 4, let him play the 5. Yep. Let me see. AD? I mean, again, if I could put it this way, if I could get him and not have to give up like a pick or something, like if say I can get him and I don't got to give up picks and I just got to give up salary, and they'll like, let me give you a deal. It's $31 million, right?
He's cheaper than Grant.
If I could do this, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I can, I don't think he is. No, he's not. He makes more than Grant.
I'm talking about assets.
Yeah, but like if I'm the Lakers and say I'll tell you the deal I do. I tell them, let me get Grant. I mean, let me get the big fella. And they be like, okay, well, we try to, because he got a negative contract right now. But if I could give up D'Lo and give up Gabe Vincent for him, and I take back Grant and a guard, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, what I would want to do, I'm going to go look this up. I'm going to look at this money. Because there's a way Portland could probably talk me into taking that guard. I have to see these numbers. But if I could do a 4 for 2 deal, I would probably do it. They'd have to take D'Lo, though. They'd have to take D'Lo. But I would take Simons and I would take, and I would give up second-round picks. I'm not giving up no first, though, because I'm eating your salary. I give maybe 2 seconds. Because they just, you got a number 1 pick, and then was a lottery pick, I believe. So, but Rui was a lottery pick. So was a number 2 pick. You know what I mean? So you got some value there. Rui was 8. D'Lo was 2. I don't know what Gabe Vincent was. Vanderbilt was a second-round pick. I mean, I could see me put together Not Robert Williams, because I don't want another guy that just hurt and undersized. Robert Williams is a 6'8" center. I don't want that. I personally would rather have old boy. And then he's already hurt now. He ain't 100% healed. But I would take Ayton and I would take Simons if I ain't got to give up no first and I can do the other. I'd do that. I'd do that. I just think I'm better as a team. Because Simon scores just like D'Lo does. And he's more athletic, way more athletic. And I honestly think he's a little better defensively than D'Lo. Neither one of them is nothing to write home with, but he's better. Okay, so you're talking 50 mil. He said Simon's making 26 and Ayton making 34. That's $50 million. So you're talking D'Lo and Rui. That's 35. I need 15 more million, y'all. Oh, I got it. D'Lo and Rui, right? And then let me give up Gabe Vincent, because they could use him up there as a guard since you're getting rid of guard. D'Lo, Rui, Gabe, that's not enough. And then the rookie. There you go right there. The second-year player, JHS. Yep, right there. There you go. That's your 50 mil right there. And 2 second-round picks. I'd do that deal. I don't think Portland would, but I would. And Portland's stupid to me. If the Lakers want to take all that money, I would do it. I still think that team's
They're
better.
going to at least want a first, at least.
Don't do what?
They're going to at least want a first-round pick.
Well, again, I'm giving them 2 seconds. I ain't giving them no first because I'm eating the salary. You ain't getting no first because I'm eating your salary. Sorry. You got both of these dudes will be salary dumps for you. I'm giving you 2 salary dumps. No. Because the guys I'm giving, they numbers are, you talk about guys that got the same accolades or greater accolades than the guys you giving me. Yours just a little bit younger. That's all. That's it. So you can get 2 seconds is what I would give them. I would not give up a first for either one of them dudes. Vincent was undrafted, cool. But we're talking about D'Lo, who was the second pick in the draft, and Rui was the 8th pick in the draft. I don't remember what Simons was. I think he was a high pick, like a top 14, 15.
Simons 25th pick.
See, yeah, he's late then. Late first round. You only got the number 1 pick in old boy. And D'Lo matched that because he's number 2 and he was an all-star. Now, they may have to get a third team involved and reroute some stuff, but I would do that deal if I was the Lakers. I'd give up D'Lo, Rui, Gabe, and JHS. But I got to get a guard back because I just gave up 2 guards. 3 guards. I just gave up 3 guards. I got to get at least 1 back. So that's why I would take Simons back. Yep, I would take Simons back. And then that gets me in a little bit of good grace with Portland when it comes to doing moves down the road. Yep. Now, I know the Lakers will say, well, why don't we just do that with Grant? We could, but they're going to want those picks for Grant. I'm trying to get a deal done with them where they don't want to take no picks, but it still helped my team. I think adding Ayton and adding Simons helps the Lakers. I do. That's a lot of athleticism, a lot of scoring. And a little better defensively. A little better. You're a little bit better defensive team. You didn't give up no defensive juggernauts except in Gabe. I think I can find a ball pressure guy. You know what I mean? Mind you, I got 2 roster spots open now because I just got rid of 4 guys. They bring back 2. I got 2 roster spots open. They're probably going to trade Gabe. I don't know what they would do with all them dudes. I don't know. I wouldn't care. They probably would reroute them, do a 3-14 deal where they don't even take in all those guys. They would. I know they want a first, but I'm telling you, I think the bait of getting rid of that salary is more important than them getting the first. I really do. That's $50 million in salary, y'all. And those dudes got what? 3 years on one and 4 years on the other deal? The bench will still be fine with the Lakers. You still got a bench with the Lakers. Yeah. You still got a bench. You saying who, huh? So your starters would be Simons and Reeves. You still got Max. Yeah. No, Reeves would start probably because, well, I like that, J. Lou. Yeah. Let Reeves still come off your bench. Yep. Because, again, you justify it with the contracts now. All those guys make money. That's that's a formidable lineup right there. Look what he put up there, y'all, J. Lou. You got Simons and Max in your backcourt. You got Bron, AD, and Ayton.
That's an excellent starting five.
That's a nice
I
start.
like
Then
that starting five.
you still have guys like Reddish, Wood. You still got guys like Reeves coming off your bench. Who else is there? Hayes is still there. You again, you got two spots. You can still make moves. You just opened up two roster spots too.
And there's a lot of free agents
So
out there.
think about this. If you do that move,
You could pick up
how
folks.
many free? Hey, I guarantee you, old boy will want to come to the Lakers. Then, what's his name? The one we just talking about from Orlando,
Markel folks.
Markel. Why? He's looking and saying, "Oh, they need guards. Oh, they need guards bad right now. They need a point." And see, Markel can play either, and he's big, and he plays a little bit of defense, and he can score.
You got these the
It,
free agents you got guards.
it,
You got
it,
folks,
it,
Dennis
it,
Smith, and Lonnie Walker.
it would literally open up for people to come. I would want folks out of all of them. If I could get folks to come in on a minimum deal, I'm taking him over Lonnie. I am. Because he can play the point. He can play the point. You know what I mean? He can run your show. So, yep. I'm doing and see you got another spot opened up for another center if you want to get another center in there, backup. But you still got Hayes. Don't forget, we didn't trade Hayes. You still got. They may want Hayes in the deal instead of our guard, and then we got an extra guard. They say no, give us Hayes because we want some kind of center. You know what I'm saying? We want some kind of big man. All right, take Hayes, and we'll keep JHS, which I will be fine with. I'd be fine with that. It's just options doing a deal like that. And I think that's a deal that can get done with just second round picks. I do, because if you really want to move that salary, you can't be. You see, old boy salary ain't killing you because you don't got nobody else like that. He ain't killing you, and he your best player. So I can see them sitting on him to get what they want, waiting on the team. Think about it. Look at all these wings that get hurt, y'all, that may be able to open something up. So I would definitely sit on Grant and wait a little bit if I was Portland. Them other two, I don't know how soon I could get off of them. I don't know. I don't know. And if I got a team willing to take them off my hand, I'm doing it. And I think the Lakers would do it. And I think they'd be a much better team. He plays no, Simons is not he's an average defender. He's not below, he's definitely not above. He's an average defender. He should be much better because of his athleticism. But again, most of these guys that score a lot, they don't try to play a lot of D. They don't. Can you imagine that team running up and down the court, though? Got size, athleticism, speed, quickness. I mean, somebody would look and say that's not enough shooting, but I think you got enough shooting with.
Yeah, you get by. You get by.
You get by. Yeah. Because hey, LeBron been lighting it up, y'all. LeBron's a 40% three-point shooter now. I think if AD moves to the 4, he'll creep up into the mid-30s easily if he's playing the 4 all day. Aiden can shoot the ball. He got a good little face-up jump shot. He would still be able to space the court. And then all that athleticism you got out there.
And Portland, I love to give it an 8, and they just drafted Jonathan Clingan.
They would.
And he was the 7th, and they project him to go like number 3. And
they did. They dropped the 7th, and they got him. So again, I'm giving them good excuse to, hey, now your big man can develop. Now your big man got room to develop with your young guards. That's what I'm pitching to them when I'm talking to them. I'm sure you want that Clingan guy to develop with what's his name, Scoot and Shaden Sharp. I'm sure you do. Let's get them out there together. Yeah. Simon Christie backcourt. I'm good with that. Actually, y'all, I like that backcourt. I really do. And then his thing, you got Reeves coming off the bench. I love Reeves coming off the bench. I'm not even gonna lie. I like him. He coming in going to work. I like him coming off the bench. Imagine if I got Reeves and Fultz coming off my bench. You can sign Fultz from this because you got these open roster spots.
Yep, and folks again for a minimum contract.
Nah, I don't want no retreads. Lonnie Walker was cool, but I don't need him because, again, he don't have the IQ, y'all, to me. I saw a lot of bad stuff with Lonnie Walker when he was there, out of position, making it bad for the teammates. Not that he's a bad player or a bad guy. He just didn't have the defensive IQ, in my opinion. He just didn't. I didn't see it. I really didn't. He's athletic, all of that. Again, though, if I got Lonnie on a minimum deal, y'all, you think I'm mad? No. I'm not mad if I got Lonnie Walker back on a minimum deal. But I would rather have a versatile guy like Fultz, who's bigger and can play both positions. He can play both positions. You still got Connect. I forgot about the rookie. You got Connect, y'all. He gonna get minutes. You still got Connect coming in. I like that. I like that team. That team can compete. You stay healthy, that team can compete. I forgot. You still got Vando. Because, man, we didn't give Vando up, y'all. And that deal, we didn't give up Vando. We still got Vando. You still got Reddish. No, I like that. I actually like that. Oh, yeah, folks play D. Yeah, folks will play some D now. He's a good defender. Folks is we consider an above average defender. He's not elite in lockdown, but he's definitely good because he's a big body and he's physical, but he's super athletic. So you ain't just, getting around him with ease. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. I'd like to have folks. I really would. I like to have folks. Yeah, folks are smart. Wait it out. Let's just see. It makes no sense for you to take a nothing deal. And then 2 weeks later, something happened to a guy and they were like, man, we would have signed you for 7-8 million. Now we'd have gave you the mid-level or something. You know what I mean? Folks don't have no reason not to wait. But if an opportunity comes that's good for him, he's signing right now. Knowing with the Lakers, you get minutes. No, he's not 6'8". Folks is like 6'4", 6'5".
He's 6'4".
Yeah, he's not 6'8". He
6'4".
he athletic though. Yeah, he athletic. He's a big body 6'4". He ain't no skinny dude. Yeah, he's a thick body 6'4",
He
quick,
got long
athletic,
arms too.
long arms. Yep. Folks, I like the folks. I see why they drafted him number one. I wouldn't have done it, but I see what they were looking for. He said that trade don't work. Ayton and Simons is 59. I thought it said it was the one person put it up there. Did I do the math wrong? I did. You right, I did. I did the math wrong. Because he said it was 34 and 26. I said 50, but that would have been 60. No. Minimum deal, Justin. He's still out there. Folks are still out there not picked up. So most guys that ain't picked up not going to sign for minimum deals. We like folks at a minimum. Yeah. You get folks for $3 million. You don't like him, Justin? At $3 million? I love folks at $3 million. I love them at $5 million. Shoot. Yeah. So all you got to do, you can still do that deal. Just throw Gabe Vincent in there. Because we didn't have Gabe in that deal, did we? Just throw Gabe in the deal. Gabe makes $11 million. We could just throw Gabe in that deal. Yeah, we could still do that deal. I appreciate that, Judah. He did the math, though we was off on our math. Yep, we were off. I said 50, and it's actually 59. Well, they would be getting the big, Justin, if we do the Ayton and Simons deal. They'd be getting the big. They still have Hayes, too. or Woods. They'd have one of them still to be your third big. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can get on that trade machine. I'm telling you, I know I can make it work. I know I can. I can make it work. 59. I did what? D-Lo and old boy Rui, that's 35. If you add Gabe is another 11. So that's 46. He said we need to replace Pelinka. We may have to give up Vando on that deal too then. Yeah, I'm giving up all of that. I'm definitely not. No, I ain't doing all that. Yeah, it won't work. You're right. It's too much money. Judah was right. I'm doing the math in my head now. It's too much money. 50 million we can do. 60 million, nah. Mm-mm. Nope. Just not gonna work, y'all. Sorry. Yeah. And they probably wouldn't do that anyway, because like y'all said, they probably is trying to hold out to get what do you call it? Get first round picks. Yeah. Why does that thing never work for me when I pull it up? Ain't the trade machine on ESPN? Right? Ain't that an NBA ESPN thing, the trade machine? I guess nobody knows, huh? Nobody knows. Woods should be bumped down to the 4. Yeah, I think he's a 4, not a 5. I don't think Pelinka needs to be replaced, bro. I actually think Pelinka does a good job. Elder, I know y'all don't want it, but D'Lo, Rui, and Gabe is 46. Zach Levine is 43. Save money and picks. Nah. I ain't doing that, bro. Nope. 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 I don't even, Judah, I don't even do that deal if because the Bulls got to eat 3 million. I actually want a smaller player back. Like I had to go look on their roster to see what we can get to make it even, where I can get 3 for 2. But it depends on that second player. I don't really want Zach Levine, man. Yeah, because you're giving up D'Lo, and all that. Gabe. So now you force to have Zach Levine and it'll be Max. No, Zach is no. See, now you got to start Reeves because who's your point? If you do that, who's your point? Levine can't play point at all. He can't play point. But I mean, if let me see the Bulls roster, y'all. If the Bulls got a good talent that I can throw in there, that's a wing, the two guard or point or something. I don't know. And then they give me a pick too, then I will consider it. Then I will consider it. Let me see. Salary 2.5. Torrey Craig. Nope, I don't want him.
Torrey Craig, he just signed somebody. I think Phoenix.
No, this is the younger one, I guess. This is his son from South Carolina upstate.
Torrey and Craig only like 30.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's him. That's the veteran. 33. He's 33. They could do it with Dalen Terry. He's a 6'7" forward from Arizona. He got to be a rookie.
He's
They're
good.
not trying to give him up.
No, it's like his second year.
Now I tell you, somebody they probably will give up. Chris Duarte. He's 6'5" guard. I remember him from Indiana. He played for Indiana, Sacramento. I like him, but I'm not. Nope, I'm not doing that deal because that's over. So the Lakers have to throw another player in. Honestly, okay. Let me see. I'm gonna find this trade damn machine. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I'll tell you the deal I'll do. Oh, let's see. This ain't the one I know. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to find the old school trade machine, y'all. There it is. ESPN trade machine. I think I found a deal with the Bulls I can do.
She said Torrey Craig stayed with the Bulls. She says,
yeah, he's 33. I saw it. He's 33. I'm not doing that deal, though.
I checked it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I want to trade with the Bulls, right? Chicago Bulls. Come on. What we doing, man? Why is this thing taking so long? It's tripping. I'm thinking, all right, old boy is 43, you say? No, Zach, this must have been last year. Yeah. I wish I can find this year's salaries. He's 43, you saying, right? I need to do this accurately, I need this year's salaries. I don't know why it's showing last year's salaries. Because this got Zach Levine at 40 million, even. Lonzo at 20. But see, Javon Carter makes 6. If he's still making that, and that's what, 43, that's 50 million, I would do a deal then. 49, 50 million for Javon Carter. I'd do a 3 for 2 deal then with Javon Carter coming back. I would take him back at the point. Good defender, veteran, 28 years old. I'd do that. They got Josh Giddey, so they got too many guards, in my opinion. Now, you got Duarte. See, they want to get rid of him. You got Javonte Green. You got Javon Carter. You got the African dude, Oyo Demuso. Y'all remember him? You remember him? The sumo. You remember him, Kareem?
Yeah, I remember him.
All right, you got Josh Giddey, you got Kobe White, you got Lonzo Ball, and you got Zach LaVine. You got 8 guards on your team right now. 8. That's too many. So even if you trade Zach LaVine and Kobe White, I mean not Kobe White, Javon Carter, you still got 6 guards. Still got 6. Even if 2 of them out the rotation, you got 4. That's cool. Yeah. So they maybe because they re-signed Patrick Williams, they got Josh Giddey now, so he's really gonna be your point. He gonna really play point for you. Yeah, I think they would do that deal. I can't get this trade machine to work, y'all. It keeps spinning. It keeps spinning. That's all it's doing is spinning. Say loading information. I don't know why it's doing that. But I would do that deal. Yeah. If I could get rid of D-Lo, what was he saying? Yeah, if I get rid of D-Lo, Rui, and Gabe, that's 46, you say. And then I can throw like one of them other dudes on top to make it work. Um, Woods, or I have to go look and see what they need. But it would be a 4-for-2 deal. But that had to be done this summer. Carter gone. Where he go? Where he go, Most? You said plus Lonzo. Lonzo ain't gone. They ain't get rid of Lonzo yet. Oh, they don't want nobody on that trade machine then, huh? It's low for everybody. I agree, Gregory Brown. I don't want Reeves at the point for the Lakers. No, I don't. No. Thank you, Miss Angie. 4303. Good. Yeah, between them two, if Carter's make where'd Carter go? You said Carter gone. Where'd he go? Was he a free agent?
The Bulls.
I thought he was too.
He's still with
Most, you know, that's his team. Most said Carter gone. So he would know more than we would, Kareem.
Nah, I didn't see him gone. I
Is he
think he's having a side conversation with somebody. He might not be talking to us.
Again, he said Carter gone though. He said Carter gone.
Angie just said
I like Ayo too. Yeah, Ayo, I would love to get him, but I don't think
they're Carter with the Magic.
He with the Magic? You know what? I think I remember that. Because they got him and KCP. Crazy, boy. And they re-signed old boy. They got some defensive guards over there. Yeah, they don't need no point. See, they probably don't want D'Lo now then. Yeah, the Magic don't. If they got Carter, they don't need D'Lo. Less money. You know, he ain't going to score like him, but he better defensively. Dang. Yeah. We could still make it work somehow. I just need a second guy. And it's got to be somebody that fit the bill for what the Lakers need. And I'm looking on y'all roster. I'm not sure like who they trying to give up. A lot of these guys look young. So if they 19, 20, or 21, I'm not including them because I'm sure that like these are y'all young core. I don't include Patrick Williams at 22, Josh Giddey at 21. This Julian Phillips dude, y'all probably just drafted him, right? He's 20. Then you got a 19-year-old Matisse. Oh, that's the guy that's from Chicago. They love that dude. That former Matisse Basilis. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Why is he on the 2023, 2024 roster? This is crazy that they got this old roster on here. I want the new roster. Vucevic making 18.
It's saying that Carter's still with the Bulls.
Is it?
It's saying that.
I thought I saw something about Carter went somewhere, though. I do. I thought I remember Carter went somewhere. What you reading it from, Kareem? Huh? What you reading it from, Kareem?
I Googled it. It's saying Javon Carter still with the Bulls.
How old is that article?
2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago. Really? Yeah, so if he went, he under contract. So he would have to go
No,
He would
he
have
just
to
said,
trade him.
Greg said he thought we took our Wendell Carter.
Oh, he ain't left though. He's still down there, right?
Wendell Carter is with Chicago. They got
So
it
that
mixed up. He got it mixed up.
so that would work. So with old boy, they really don't need Carter. With Giddy at the point, you got the sumo as a backup point. Give me either one of them dudes. I don't care. I like them both. I don't like the sumo to run the show. He's more of a shooting guard, and he make the same money though. He makes 6.4. Old boy making 6 too. So I would take either one of them though. I ain't gonna lie. You want to give up the sumo or Carter? I would take any one of them. We can make that deal happen. And I would do those. It'd be 4 for 2. And I would throw in Woods or whoever, because to me, you got Patrick Williams at a power forward, Jalen Smith, who you're gonna play this year. You need bigs. The Bulls don't have bigs. They got no, they got a center. Oh, they got that guy from UConn too, huh? The 6'9" African center they had. They got him too. That was killing the championship game. You remember him? Adama. I
Who?
remember yeah, the Bulls, they don't need a big. They probably need a good wing. They got a lot of shooting guards. I don't see a lot of SM on their team. Small forward. Matter of fact, I don't see one. Jesus. They ain't got one small forward on the whole team. Point guard. Oh, here it is. Yeah. They got one small forward, 25-year-old foreign guy making 300,000. He ain't playing. He on some kind of other deal. Torrey Craig is their small forward. This guy Henry, wherever, he's a forward, but he ain't making no money, so what's the name contract? This other guy from Tennessee, Julian Phillips, 6'8", 1.6. I don't really know what they don't need the shooting guards. They got a ton of shooting guards, so they would either need a point guard back. No, you got Lonzo still. No, they would take an athlete back then. They would take an athlete back. I don't see where you're going to get minutes on this team, though, for what they're trying to do. That rookie they drafted, they like him, though. Matisse Belicia, they like that dude. I heard a lot of buzz about that dude. They like him. Cool. Cool. Mm-hmm. Reese has reached his ceiling, not getting any better. I disagree, Gregory Brown. I disagree. Reese has not reached his ceiling. Let's see. Kareem, what you doing?
Yeah.
All right. We can wrap it up, bro. It's about time to wrap it up, ain't it? We've been on a couple hours, 2.5 hours. I don't have a problem with Reese as a 6-man. I don't think he's like maxed out, though. I still think he can get better. He can add strength. Reese adds strength. He's going to be a much better player. And if he keep his shooting. Yeah, reflex, I agree. Lean is never healthy. And I'm giving up all that for a guy that's going to come in and play 40 games. It ain't like LA got the best training staff. Boogers come over there and get hurt all the time. Yeah. Kareem, you going to wrap it up, man?
Yeah, wrap it up. My
Go
boy,
ahead, wrap it up,
thanks, bro. Appreciate it. He said, show some love. Jonathan Nelly, appreciate it. I want to thank everybody. Y'all can continue hitting the Cash App to Elder for showing love. Appreciate it. I sent you something, Elder.
Okay.
So
yes, sir.
I see you guys later. See y'all tomorrow.
Man, appreciate y'all. Salute.
You see it, right, Elder? I sent you.
Let me pull it up, my brother. Yes, I did. Bless you, my brother. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate
All right.
y'all. Everybody, take care.